Yeah, I don't. Oh, it all reset. What? Hold on, 1 second. Hold on, let me just. Yeah, we're just. Hold on. We're just. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Brr, brr, brr.
Apparently, we
Oh.
have sound.
We have
Can
sound.
you hold on? Let me just. Ooh, I gotta like properties here. I gotta get my mic here, not real tech. Where's he? All right, Chad, is that better? Sorry, guys, I'm still on my borked up. Everyone's please speak. Let's see if the chat can hear you now. Chat's freaking. Everyone, chat, calm down. Holy fuck.
They're coming. It's good. They're all coming.
All right, there we go. My second stream's so high. Now, Nadine, we're just kind of opening the stage here. We just have a little bit of fun, chat a little bit. Nadine, you were on a certain stream.
I was, yeah. Role play. I was a guest there on Saturday. All the VODs have been posted to It Me JP on YouTube. So if you want to catch that one off, it's there. It actually happens. The events of it happened in the spring of the same year that you guys are playing in Alabas.
That's really freaking.
The cosmology's like flaring up now.
The world. Nadine, you can now technically say the world of Alabas. You know that, right?
Yeah, actually, it's interesting because a lot of the choices that they made actually might affect you guys, which is fun.
Don't.
The bastards!
Don't do this. Is it good? Like, did they fuck up in only a way that?
I'm not gonna tell you. Why would I tell you?
Well, I didn't. Like, I was working that day. I couldn't actually. Well, I did peep in for a little bit, and you did a really good job, and everyone said that you did a fantastic job despite how you were feeling.
I threw up 10 minutes before we started. I was so sick.
Nadine.
I woke up that morning. You can even ask Mom. I was on the floor with a bucket, and then I crawled.
Was it nerves?
upstairs.
Was it just anxiety?
It was a mixture of nerves, and I also have a stomach bug going on. But I went to see my doctor. I have medicine for it now. I can't start taking the medicine until tomorrow, so my stomach's still kind of being a jerk, but I'm feeling good. But I felt so bad because I was sitting there and I was breathing heavy, like, don't worry, you'll be fine. And I'm just like, I have my bucket. I have my mouse over the mute button. I'm okay. Like, I'll be okay. So, yeah.
Nadine, that is some hardcore DMing.
Oh, jeez. But they were nice. They were really great. Everyone had a good time. I did a Q&A as well, which was really cool. A lot of people had some neat questions, and yeah. Hi, Probate.
Probate. There's so many people donating to fan harm. Hope you feel better. God damn, everyone's dropping bits like crazy. Probate.
Help him.
Probate's been on a quantity.
Probate. I gotta say this because we actually we had breaks between each hour of roleplay, and the first hour, Probate dropped a ton of bits, and everyone stops like, "Who the heck is this guy?" And I'm like, "It's Probate." And they're just like, "Who's Probate?" And I'm like, "Let me tell you a story."
You didn't have the probate song you've written for him playing when you were talking about him. Stream is going nuts, but I heard it. How many people were watching your stream over on that?
I think it was like 2,000 people.
Congratulations.
Not bad. And people seemed pretty content. They're a little, like, some people are big fans of, like, the camera and, like, the visible, seeing the dice is being rolled, and I kind of did a different thing.
Thank you, Rondom18, for the bits. Thank you. Sorry. Make
everybody's dropping bits, yeah.
Make Probate the god of money in your game. God King Probate. This is good. Everyone's really doing good, but the thing is, oh my god, Xeonicor, thank you for the bits. Oh my god, there are so many subs rolling in. Holy crap.
Yeah.
I can't even call them all out right now. This is nuts. Nadine, you did quite well. Now, Nadine, I gotta ask this. Now, I heard a lot of our lovely Unexpectable fans in this chat joined you in that thing. We're giving you...
Yes, I saw tons of people. People also did artwork as well. I know Sir Malverick did artwork. King of Citrus did some artwork. And I saw like Manly Torchic and quite a few other people. I can't remember exactly who it was. I mean, I was kind of focused on doing the game and also not getting sick. But I did see a lot of names. Like, I think Sock Puppet Ninja was there. A few of my regulars as well who are on my stream were all there. And I'm seeing, some of the people I was there. Yeah, it was really cool. I also saw Senile Snake. You were there, and I saw you, and it was like the father putting the picture on the fridge sort of moment where I'm like, he came to my
Encore Discordic, thank you guys so much for the bits. Jesus Christ.
I was there too.
You were?
I was there too.
Yes.
I kept checking. Like, I seriously was checking. I may have missed people, but I did try to keep my eyes open. But thank you guys for coming and seeing. It was really kind of neat to see people together and even in the chat, talking to the other kind of members of the community. And,
I have to say, I wanted to go on record. Swoop was best burb.
Swoop was pretty good. Swoop is now a time lord too, which makes
Swoop-a-loop-a-loop-a-loop.
But yeah, I'm ready to start, and we should probably start ASAP.
Yep, I just got me my pizza, so let's get going.
You got,
all right, I do not have an introduction for this episode.
I'll do the intro. On the last time on the Unexpectables, Greco's did some bird stuff. Task got angry and smolded a bit, and Panic had a lot of sex. And Bulky, let's just say, every day is Christmas for Bulky.
All right. Well, last time on the Unexpectables, the party actually had kind of a day off. They had a day before the festival, and they decided to go and spend a lot of their money. They also discovered Brooke Broadsfang talking with Hasfrad, the information broker for the Unexpectables, about some secret information and the regards of Solly and Asmar, who was at the moment hiding in their tavern. Solly left. Solly has gone northwest to go do a job, and so she's gone now. You guys also visited Willow at her shop. You guys purchased some really significant magical items, as well as some nice goggles that you can now see in the dark, Greckles, a cloak of the manta ray, some fire breath potions, some regular healing potions. You also came to the discovery that Doros, the paladin of Avon, may have a thing for Willow. And Snake, I almost called you Snake, and Panic, you realized that you want to, I don't even know what you're trying to do, buddy, but you're playing a game, and it's going to be interesting.
I love games.
So I will say this. Also, Greckles, yeah, you got a fan as well. You got the fan from your country. So sorry, kind of a poopy introduction, but we're ready to go. I'm going to say you guys, and Helga went on, had a day off, so she's not around in your tavern during the festival. She's decided to take some well-deserved time off.
She should go get a makeover.
Maybe. So morning, you guys go to bed, and the first person to wake up actually is you, Panic. And you wake up and you hear a large banging noise on your window, like a ka-hong on your window that just launches you awake.
Wow, what the fuck?
As you get up and you crawl over to your window, you see, as you pull back the curtain, dazed and kind of half dead, slumped outside on the roof, a giant pigeon. And when I say giant pigeon, I mean it's like the size of a basketball.
Whoa! Like the actual physical body is the shape of a basketball, so it's like it's a giant fat pigeon. Like
it's a big fat pigeon.
And there's ropes on it, and bound to the ropes is a tiny little crate.
How small are its wings?
Panic opens his window and looks outside, just flabbergasted at this fat pigeon.
Oh, it looks up to you like, help me.
Listen. I explained to the pigeon that I only have 2 spell slots.
You watch as a single pigeon tear runs down its cheek.
Oh, now you're making me feel
Save
bad.
Burb.
I pull out the healing wand.
Alright, you heal the pigeon. You watch as its wing comes back into place and its neck snaps back. And it flies, kind of hover style, flies into your bedroom, dropping the crate like a helicopter onto the ground. And lands on top of it, kind of nestles its beak into the back of its wing, and looks up at you and goes, "Woo!"
What?
We're married now. What?
You notice on the crate, there's actually, it's addressed to you.
Huh. Oh, this must be from Ozzy.
Is it metagaming if I tell him to get the bird right now?
It is.
Is the pigeon and the crate in my room, or is the crate still outside?
The pigeon and the crate are inside of your room. The pigeon gently lifted it and placed it in front of you, helicopter style.
I look at the crate's contents.
All right, you lift open the crate, and on the top of it are 2 letters. One is addressed to you from Ozzy, and the other one is addressed to Borky from Lily.
Oh.
You also see various bottles and a scroll tucked in, and I will go under, if you go under Found Documents.
Okay, hang on.
1 second, I'm going to set it for you. You can find the letter. I'd say read it out loud if you'd like to, so the audience can enjoy.
Dearest Panic, dearest. It's so wonderful to hear from you. I'm doing okay. I got stuck in a tree the other day, but I was helped by a local druid named Lily. The druid and I have been working together on making potions, actually. I helped her make a batch of healing potions for a friend of hers. Congratulations on the new inn. That sounds, well, quite impressive. Excuse me. Owning anything in the city is quite expensive. I'll try and visit when I can. As for the festival, sadly, I cannot make it. By the time I leave Everbright and make it to Alavast, the festival will be over. That and, well, my father is still in Alavast, and we're not on great terms. I left his Arcanium after a... Oh, no. Wait a minute.
Hey, by the way, Snake, you're a little bit quiet.
Damn. How about now?
That's a bit
You're
better.
good. That's way better, yeah.
Okay. I don't want to risk accidentally running into him. By the way, I don't know what happened in Briar's Glen, but after you guys left, a whole gaggle of paladins from 5 different clergies came through the village back to Alavast with a weird black case and some big long thing wrapped in silks. I don't know what was going on with that, but they made sure the villagers kept their distance. I'm sure it's fine, though. Who's this Willow person? Just an acquaintance, I assume, yes? Right? Not that it matters, of course. You're so wonderful, Panic. Of course you'd have lots of friends, but they are just a friend, right? I'm sorry, Panic. I dream of the day when I can see you again. Hopefully it'll be sometime soon. In the meantime, I sent you a small crate sampler of some of my new potions. The yellow one is a potion of the Long Strider. The deep blue one is a potion of Shatter. And the 3 rainbow-colored ones are a surprise.
Ooh.
I also threw in a scroll of Fireball. You wanted explosions, but I can't really do that yet in potion form. So, and a small Ion crystal, okay, of illusion of me, so you don't forget my face.
Wow!
Vincent and I miss you very much. Please do take care of yourself. With love. Oh.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. And Eziensboro. P.S. I'm not sure if it matters, but all of those runic stones I showed you and your bluebird friend have shattered in the nearby woods. I guess the magic may have run out. Not sure. Either way, I thought I might let you know. Uh-oh. Panic pulls out the potions, and he starts examining them.
Okay. Just as Ozzy described, you have the exact same set of potions, and there's one scroll with a lovely ribbon tied around it for you.
Can I, with what little arcane knowledge I currently have, try to decipher what these rainbow-colored potions might be?
Sure, roll an Arcana check.
Come on, roll an Arcana check.
You can always taste them.
Whoa!
I'm just looking at. Wow. Oh, looks like it did go through. Okay. Arcana.
Ooh.
Cool.
Do you look at it? Yep, that's colors, all right. Probably tastes like a crayon.
Well, Panic will add them to his inventory, and he's gonna take the other letter and ponder about opening it and reading it, but he decides against it and puts it on his end table to take to Borky later.
All right, it is morning.
Excuse me.
You hear a bustling cityscape outside. Like, everybody is moving. You hear voices. You hear people rummaging around. It's pretty bustling out there. At this point, you guys have actually kind of slept in.
I imagine Borky with this. Imagine Borky face down on the pillow, with all of his limbs just all around, just sprayed out.
Panic is going to actually at least put some pants on and take the letter to Borky.
All right. As you do, the pigeon kind of flicks its head around and looks at you, goes, whoo, and then, like, extends a wing out. Like, pay me.
I shake the pigeon's wing.
No.
The pigeon looks at you, looks at its wing, looks back to you. Whoo! Like, what the heck, man?
What?
This is a hyper-intelligent pigeon, by the way.
I bet you want one of these, don't you? And pulls out a single golden coin.
All right. The pigeon immediately leaps into your face, grabs the coin, and eats it.
Ah!
What?
Whoa!
That's why it's so fat!
And then it goes.
Hang on. Before it leaves, I'm gonna mage hand the pigeon.
He's made of money!
You grab the pigeon by its scrawny little pigeon neck, and you bring it back, and you sure enough hear the jangling of metal.
No
inside its
way!
stomach.
That's crazy. We need a mailbox. I'm not going back to this guy. Like, let it go.
All right, it crashes into the wall, thump, and then out the window.
Panic starts laughing on his way to Borky's room. This is the funniest thing he's ever seen.
All right. At this point, Greckles and Task, you hear Panic laughing in the hallway.
What's got your spirits up?
Okay, get this. So you remember Ozzy, right?
Yes.
He sent me a package full of potions. We are now thoroughly decked out on utility potions and stuff like that. And a couple of potions I don't actually know what they do. But it's going to be fun to find out. But that's just the cake. Here's the icing, all right? There is a pigeon. And it's like the fattest pigeon you ever seen. And I paid the pigeon a gold coin, right?
Right.
It ate it. This pigeon is full of gold coins.
Did you kill it?
No! What? It's a messenger pigeon.
Right, but you said it was full of money.
Task, that's illegal. I think.
It's a pigeon!
Borky, at this point, you have arisen from your slumber.
Borky cracks his limbs. Borky starts doing his morning yoga.
Okay.
Cat pose.
Well, in any case, do you think we should have some fun with those potions? And if anyone comes into the tavern, actually splice a little bit of the rainbow potions into it?
I think that might also be illegal.
But it's our bar.
You hear muffled behind a door. Borky.
It's time. Take it okay.
All right, well, I'm going to the festival. See you later, guys.
Borky kicks open the door.
It's time to get Borky. Festival day.
While he's doing that, Panic slaps a letter on his chest.
What's this?
Came for you. This came for you. It's from Lily?
From who? Oh shit! From Lily. Who delivered? Lily delivered it?
It was a very fat pigeon.
Hold on. Get a letter here. How fat was this pigeon?
Like,
It was filled with gold, apparently.
Did you kill it?
Why'd you get? That's illegal, I think.
What? Are you sure? Have you asked Task? He knows laws.
I asked if he killed it too.
I see. We're all on the same page, me and Task.
Anyway, Taz just spins his finger. Anyway,
I know.
the letter.
Now allow me to read this letter. No, hold on. Actually,
Sorry, what were we gonna say, Nadine? Sorry.
I was gonna say you can't read.
No, it was a bit. It was a bit. I was going for a bit.
oh, but you know what I thought actually, Panic? There's nothing smoother than your dulcet tones. Would you please read the letter to me?
Well, if you insist.
Oh, it's good.
All right. Let's see what this says.
All right, it's under found documents for you.
To my wonderful friend Borky.
Don't do a voice. Don't do a voice.
I'm so happy that I can finally write to you. A lovely man in the forest gave me your address after I helped him get down from a tree he was stuck in. That's probably Ozzy. I think he was kind of scared, but the trees were just playing, really.
That's very weird.
They
Who's
put him
Ozzy?
down after I asked them nicely. Anyway, he was very nice, and we talked about potions a lot. He also talks about someone called Panic all the time, and to be honest, Panic sounds like a very wonderful man from what I've heard.
Okay,
Almost as wonderful as
I'm
you.
gonna have to trust you that you're not adding that part, and that's actually in the letter.
Yes, that is in the letter.
All
I would
right.
show you, but, well... speaking of potions, I brewed a lovely batch of red ones recently. I know they're your favorites, so I kept a few back all safe and cozy for if you're ever back in my end of the forest and want them. Thimble told me all about the beautiful drawing you left on my door last time you were here.
That's
Oh,
true.
Borky, I'll treasure it forever and ever.
That's
Things in the...
All right, take a note. I'm now gonna write a letter.
Well, it's not over.
It's
There's more letter.
Yeah, there's more letter.
There is?
Yes, about halfway through the letter.
Holy shit! All right.
All right. Things in the forest have been just lovely since you helped me get rid of that awful creature.
Cool.
I spent a lot of time with Mrs. Bear, keeping her company after the loss of her cubs.
Oh.
Mrs. Wolf and her children have visit sometimes too. We talk about you in Task a lot.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh lord.
I don't know what we would have done if you guys hadn't come along. We've had lots of outside visitors as well. Most recently, I saw an apprentice elf druid with a big group of paladins traveling west to Briar's Glen. She looked really excited. When the paladins came back, she wasn't with them. I think she must have stayed behind for a while to enjoy the forest. I hope you, Task, and your other friends are having lots of wonderful adventures and that you can tell me about them soon. You are my very good friends, and I miss you both so very much. Please stay safe in whatever you do, and please know that I will always be around to help if you ever ask. With lots of love, Lily.
And drawn underneath is a beautifully detailed picture of Borky and Lily sitting in a clearing in the forest. Borky is sitting on the ground next to a large flower-covered tree stump that Lily and Thimble are perched upon. Playing together around them are Mrs. Bear's lost cubs and a number of little wolf pups.
Oh, it's nice. Even the pups.
Picture.
Oh, it's nice. Even the pups are there.
It's nice to know we have an ally outside of the city.
We got the couple, apparently.
Let's go. By the way, who's Ozzy?
Ozzy's the guy you tried to steal his hedgehog.
Oh, it's your boyfriend, right?
No?
Yes.
I'm not quite sure myself at this point.
Does he know what he is?
My dating life is very tricky.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'll fucking say.
I'm not gonna lie. It's like a straight line, but I'm still getting lost.
Don't the humans call that being a whore?
Oh.
I guess they
Yeah,
do.
no, that's true. Actually, to do that.
Eh?
Yeah.
Borky shrugs and Borky goes downstairs.
Task shrugs too and heads downstairs. He doesn't know. I'm sorry, it was low hanging.
Hey,
Panic
before
looks
you
at the-
guys, before
Panic
you
look-
guys,
Oh, sorry.
before you guys do that, you realize that Greckles is not with you.
What?
No, we
The
don't.
door is still closed into his room. Nothing crazy going on. It's just very quiet.
I thought, out of character, I thought we had a low-key rule, guys. I'm joking around. A low-key rule of, like, no one interrupts each other's bedroom time.
Panic looks to the hard camera and shrugs and goes to Cuts to
Parks and Recreation intro. Dun, 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 dun. Okay.
Oh, so is Panic the only one going into Greckles' room?
Yeah, he's gonna.
I
knock on
assume
the
so,
door.
yeah.
Okay, you are in front of the room.
Hey!
Sorry, Monty. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
You were in front of the room! Jeez.
Who is the GM and who is the man?
What is the matter?
Panic, what do? You're in front of the door.
I look for Greckles.
Alright, you knock on the door.
There is no response.
Okay.
Hey. Rise and shine, sleepy bird.
As Panic, do you open the door?
Yes.
Okay. As you open the door, I'm sorry, I have to play DM a little bit. just
Okay,
because-
fine.
As you open the door, you see Greckles like he's sat up, like he's just dead out, but he's sitting up in his bed, and in his lap, you see a single scroll. It's about halfway open. It's a scroll that is singly rolled. It's not like it's not like a double rolled scroll that's sealed. It's one long sheet, and it's about halfway out. Do you speak Oren at all?
I do not.
Okay, then you're fine. You just see him passed out with the scroll halfway open.
Panic looks around the room, back at Greckles, kind of slaps the letter that he still has in his hand. Just, you okay there, sport?
Panic?
Yes.
Oh,
Hello. Welcome back to the
God.
world of the living.
What time is it?
Festival time.
Oh God! And you see him like frantically, like utterly frantically, like trying to get the scroll wrapped up and put back in his robe.
What are you doing?
It's nothing. It's nothing. It's nothing. You said it was the festival time.
Yes. Are you okay?
Let's just say I didn't get a lot of sleep last night.
Were you up all night reading them mangoes, son?
Don't metagame, Zito.
Sorry. Don't metagame, Zito.
About that, actually. I noticed you were pretty upset when we couldn't get a outfit for you for the festival.
Oh, yeah. Honestly, it's.
Well,
you see Greckles like really despaired, but he's trying so very hard to hide it, and it's not working.
well, I am a bard, and it's my job when there's a party or a festival to make sure everyone is having fun. And if you not having an outfit is going to make this less fun for you, well, hang on. And Panic goes back into his room. And he comes back, and he's got his shirt and his little sash that he wears around his waist. I actually made you something.
Oh my god.
You see, I saw you were pretty upset when we couldn't get you the outfit, so I did a little bit of research, and I made you this. And he unfolds his shirt, and it's sort of like a very short robe with long sleeves. So it'd be about a little bit bigger than Greckles' size. He kind of folds it up in such a way, and he drapes it over Greckles' shoulders, and he ties the sash around, and until it sort of forms like a little bit too big for him, but very nicely folded yukata.
You made this?
Well, you didn't seem like you were going to have very much fun without it, so
When
I
did
figured-
you make this?
last night.
Huh.
I know it's not your color, but it's the best I could do.
Honestly, Panic, thank you. You've been the only one to try to reach out to me like this. Thank
Hey.
you.
It's what friends do.
Aww.
Now let's go have Now let's go have some fun, shall we?
All right. At this point, Task, you've made your way downstairs. Taurus has now begun to sleep on top of the owlbear rug. It's kind of his area of slumber at this point. He loves it. You think?
Whatever. All right, Task. Task will just pat Tarsk on the top of the head. Time to go out for a walk.
Taurus rises.
Oh, Tice, real fast. I want to go over the schedule for today before you leave.
You need something. What needs to be done?
Well, here's my plan for today. Breakfast, beer, rest of breakfast, put our clothes on, women, and food all day. And also I'm going to fight someone. And it will be a good fight. And I will win. Start with step one.
Borky pours himself a beer out of one of the cans. One of the big...
As you go to pour out the beer, you realize that it's empty.
Hold on. Everything. Stop. Full stop. Full stop.
Borky goes to the other one.
They're empty. Helga's not there. She hasn't refilled.
No.
Borky! Task, that's
No! Borky grabs one of them and throws it. He throws one.
Task.
No!
Task will stand there just staring at him and snap his fingers. Look at me! There's beer at the festival.
Don't you lie to me, you little lizard bastard.
Say that again, you're kind of low.
Don't you lie to me.
Why would I... I plan to have a drink myself.
Fawn. Borky puts the giant the giant.
And also think of it this way, Borky.
Yep.
Why would you want to stay inside a place where we normally sleep and have the same food when we could have something different at a festival that has far more other cultures than we could ever imagine?
Because it's free.
Do you want those noodles?
Oh, we pay for that, but the beer was free.
Then go out there and get some.
I gotta put my clothes on first.
Porky goes upstairs.
All right, you guys get dressed up. You are looking. You're not. Are you guys dressing up as you're in your nice attire? I'm gonna say now's the time. to
Oh
get
yeah,
dressed up as
Task is
nice
putting
attire.
on his nice attire.
Borky's equipping his World of Warcraft shoulders.
Monty, I actually sent you a PM.
Okay.
Borky has to walk through his door sideways though because of how wide he is.
I'm walking sideways through doors because of this outfit. But then again, my back could never look too big.
It's GQ Alabast edition. Borky's on the front cover. Just with his hand on his chin, just.
Just call me Wide Boy.
You guys look slick. You guys look pretty good.
Nice. Does Task notice? Well, I guess now we notice that Greckles has his new outfit on.
Yep. All you guys.
Real fast. Is the audio okay? I'm seeing some people really complain pretty heavily in the chat. Is there echo that I'm not noticing?
I've seen like 3 complaints. If it was all encompassing, a lot more people would be.
Yeah, it's barely noticeable.
Okay, then let us continue on then. Okay, I apologize for those who are not liking the echo. I'm currently down in Texas right now.
Temporary situation. All right, so you guys dappered up. You guys head on out. You notice that the lower crafting district is basically abandoned. All the forges, except for like a few, are unlit. They are what?
I'm gonna grab my guitar as well.
All right.
The whole city is lit, Nadine. Let's be real here.
Oh my God! For God's sake.
By the way, can we like all
And
be
then 5 owlbears show up and attack Borky.
No. Can we all be walking in step?
Can you all what?
Can we all be walking in sync?
That's
All
a
right.
performance check.
Yeah, performance checks from everybody to walk like the Backstreet Boys or whatever. I don't know. I'm not touch.
My bad rolls continue.
Damn it, Goshen. Damn it, Greckles.
Everybody,
Bird flips and falls.
rock your body.
Oh.
Panic is just everything around him goes slow motion. As the warm morning wind blows through Panic's hair, you see these anime sparkles and rose petals just as he's stepping.
I'm so happy I crit failed.
Borky, you are waving your hair, you looking fine, and then you trip over a barrel and face plant.
Fuck! Oh, shit! Oh!
And
Oh,
as you
fuck.
are two housewives are just kind of like giggle to each other and keep walking forward. But then they see Panic as they pass you. They see Panic and they go, "Oh."
Oh, fuck.
Damn.
I can't believe I've done this.
You guys eventually make your way to where the festival is actually being held, which is the. Oh, I'm hearing a bit of an echo now.
You are? Is it?
It's probably just me. As you guys make your way to the lower general district, and as you guys enter into the district, it is just bustling. There are street performers, there are acrobats, there are people serving all kinds of food, sizzling, grilled, squid on a stick, different fried meats, and all kinds of breads with soft jelly jams inside of them, and all kinds of other things. You're immediately rushed with the smell of perfumes and food and animals and all these different things. You see, the first thing you see actually as you enter is you actually see a setup of these long bamboo staffs, and they're set up into the ground. And you see currently balancing on one in this giant acrobatic display, someone you recognize. Hala, if you recall, you fought them in the Crimson Pit.
Oh shit!
She's currently on one hand upside down, and she's posing. You see the core of her muscles shaking as she keeps herself aloft, upside down. And the audience is just completely enthralled. There's like 4 or 5 children who are just like watching with wide eyes. She leaps off, and let's see what she does.
She's the monk.
Nice.
Eat
She's a-
shit.
Oh.
She's a monk. She flips and she lands on one foot on another bamboo staff that's part of her stage display. And the audience just goes, whoa, in this big unison. and she does kind of like a full fluid motion and then leaps to the next one, and the audience is completely enthralled. And then she sees you, Borky. She stops, and she turns. She gives you a wink, and then she keeps going back to what she's doing.
What?
I'm sorry, what was her name real quick?
Holla.
Holla at you, girl.
Hey, hold on. Hey. Did she just wink at me?
Holla, holla, get dollar.
Who are you talking to, Borky?
Everyone.
Everyone?
I just gestured to my computer.
Task looks up and I guess we'll notice that. He goes, "Why? What did she do to you?"
She kicked my ass a little bit.
Well, she doesn't look like she's bearing any ill will right now, so it's nice to know at least that she's keeping the whole pit fight thing to a professional level.
That's very
Greckles
good.
is actually
Nice. Sorry.
Greckles is actually gonna just kind of keep going forward, just push his way through the crowd. As being the only other quasi-Eastern warrior, he's very enthralled by this.
As you kind of push through and you're looking into the performance, Hala does a front flip. She flips 3 times and lands on her feet in a perfect pose. And she rests her fist against her palm and she bows and the audience applauds. And you watch as a bunch of people bring over and start placing gold coins into what looks like a pot that she has set up in front of her display. And she's bowing and the children are like, "That was amazing." And she's like, "Thank you, thank you, thank you."
Borky follows Greckles as well. Borky's right behind Greckles.
That was a beautiful.
Wow.
That was a beautiful performance, Hala.
Nah, better than my fight pit performance, I'm sure.
Oh, you did.
Well,
Fine.
you were against us, so...
Cocky, I like it. Hala, she sticks out a hand to all you.
Greckles takes it immediately.
Borky grabs both of their hands.
Borky.
Task will just nod. His hands are behind his back, general style. Task.
She looks up at you, Borky goes, "You were formidable. I like that. You make a good monk if you weren't she kind of goes to say something and just doesn't. She kind of shrugs, says, whatever. It doesn't matter. Yeah, Vala was a bit...
go on.
Don't tempt me. No, Vala was a little sour after the loss. You know Goliath, super, super competitive. But, me, I deserve the loss. I got too spunky. Got fired, which sucks, but...
Oh, that
well.
sucks.
Yeah, same with the weird elf and the bird guy. You know, the creepy one. He was like, "Ah, ga, 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 ga." Weird dude.
Oh, yeah.
Did they take it a lot less gracefully than you have?
No, they just went back to what they were doing. I guess the bird guy is like an undertaker or something, and
Sounds about right.
yeah, and the elf guy, I guess his sister showed up or something, and they jumped town.
His sister
so.
picked him up.
Hey, Hala. Do you mind if I
Yes.
ask you a question?
Oh, I got a performance coming up, but sure, real quick.
Before you do that, you mind if I take a spin on your bamboo?
Ugh.
You want to try this?
Yeah, I'd love to give it a shot.
I will pay so much money to see you try this.
All right, try and
How
do
much?
a flip.
Oh, how much money?
Like $1.
Money. Look,
No,
if
I'm talking to Borky.
Borky, how much money you willing to pay?
Like 1 gold piece. If
I
you
will
impress,
take it.
If you impress me.
All right, well, how about don't hurt yourself. Go with the lowest bamboo branch and then jump to this post and do a front flip.
Will you be all right doing this in your outfit?
I should be.
Chat is really turning on people here.
All right, so acrobatics check.
Nope, performance.
Really? Performance
Yep.
over acrobatics?
Yep. It's a
Oh.
performance.
There
Okay.
you go.
You front flip and you land, but you warble the bamboo shoot. You didn't expect it to actually shift under your feet, and you fall backwards. And Paula catches you. She kind of catches you and gently drops you down. And she's actually kind of impressed. She's like, "Not bad. You done that before?"
I've had some basic training.
Well, you can do it, but you got to make it flashy for the audience if you want to be really good for it. She picks up the jar of money. She kind of shakes it, goes, "Yes." She goes over and she places it down. All right, well, shoot, get out of here. I got my next performance to get ready for. Enjoy the festival, and stay out of trouble. Oh, and hey, big guy, there's a fight ring, I guess, for the festival.
I heard about that. You gonna be there?
Yeah, you should try. No, I can't. I gotta live, you know. And she kind of jabs her thumb at the pot, and she goes, "But it's mostly big folks anyway, and I think I gotta wait a bit before I take on a big fellow like you." So.
Borky blushes.
Well,
Borky,
Insight check.
Borky just goes into his bag, pulls out one piece of gold, and just walks away.
All right, take care. And she gives you another
Sure, whatever.
fist to palm, and then bows.
Bye.
As you guys set off, you begin to hear voices echoing over the houses. You see a crowd gathered around. Up ahead of you, this intrigues you, Task. You see Brooke and a bunch of different individuals sitting on a stage doing speeches at the moment. And you see Brooke speaking into a long, kind of a post with a crystal inside of it. And he's speaking, and as it does, it casts thaumaturgy and makes his voice very loud. And you kind of hear the tail end of what he says. Thank you again for celebrating the birth of this city. I'd like to thank all our guests who have joined us today, fellow founders, and he gestures behind him, fellow Azamar as well. And he turns back, and you see another Azamar, actually, sitting behind him as he's doing this speech. And you notice a lot of people kind of leaning to take a look. Through the crowd, I want you to roll a perception check.
Very well.
Oh, wait, sorry. Just Task?
Task, yeah.
Okay, my bad.
Everybody else can, actually, too. You guys are as a group, so I'd say, yeah, the other two can as well. Say, Borky, you have advantage.
Wow,
you're tall.
Thank God I have advantage.
Panic, Greckles, and Taz, you're having a hard time kind of seeing. Borky, you're just standing. You're like, what a lovely breeze today. And you see Bork doing his thing, and you see a woman standing or sitting in a chair behind him, and she looks like this.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Pictures.
Ooh.
Oh, dear.
Oh.
She's sitting with her hands kind of pressed together, and she's kind of watching idly as Bork is doing his speech, and he's like, thank you again from myself, and he gestures back to this woman and the Hokleth clergy. We hope you have an excellent festival. We have one last speech, and he kind of adjusts. He looks like he's got like a bunch of different notepads. He's kind of like keeping his speech on. We have one last final speech from Miss Abacus Fleetfingers, one of our primary founders of Alavast. And as he says, a person walks up to him and kind of leans up and pokes him in the shoulder and goes, what is it? He leans in and they go, Miss Aravine is supposed to speak. And he gestures to a tiefling woman sitting behind him as well, who you notice hiding. And I'd like to welcome back our guest, Star Exorcist.
Yo!
Heyo.
So Ruby walks up to the crystal, kind of looks at the crowd like with just complete and utter fear, and is just like, have a good festival, and then just backs away.
Bork is like,
Brilliant speech.
Stellar.
Yeah! Woo!
Absolutely
Greckles-
stellar.
Greckles just kind of tilts ahead in complete confusion as to why his colleagues are freaking out so much.
You had to be there for it. Woo!
well, as Miss Aravine has said, Bork kind of adjusts he's wearing very nice armor. It's very well polished. He's got a cape on this time. As Miss Aravine said, everybody have a good and safe festival. Thank you.
Let's push through the crowd and head up over.
All right.
Task will look to Greckles. It's a friend of me and his, points to Borky.
Is
Borky.
she trustworthy?
Borky's doing like double finger guns gesturing this way.
Yes, she is.
So this is the tiefling you told us about.
Yes.
You guys push your way through, and you make your way, and as you do, immediately a set of swords are pointed at you.
Oh, hey.
Task will stand there looking at them, hands behind his back.
Panic says,
They appear to be in the garb of the Hoketh clergy, and you notice as you kind of approach the crowd that Aravine, Brooke, and this woman are all standing together, and the guards to this woman take your approach a little bit hostile, and they point swords at you.
Hey! Do you know how much this suit cost? If you scratch one soul fiber on this, I have a mind to extract compensation from...
Task holds his hand up.
Can Rivia notice this going on?
Oh yeah, you're right there.
Okay, Rivy kind of looks over and like rolls her eyes. Of course, it's them. She walks over and is like, "Guys, it's okay. It's okay. They're with me."
The guards all turn, and they're wearing the Hoketh garb. They're wearing armor themselves, not as much as Brork, but they're wearing armor, and then they have these cowled hoods with like a veil in front of them. You don't even see their faces. And one of them appears to be kind of the leader of the three guards, turns to the woman behind him, and the woman gently, like almost like wind, lifts up her hand, and she kind of pats the wind a bit. She goes, "No, it's not their time." And they all stop and be like, sheath their swords and back away.
It's always time for Borky.
He said under his breath.
How very befitting for someone who runs the Hoketh clergy.
She stops and she looks at you, Task, and you watch as her eyes trail and look far beyond you, like past you. There's so many
So many souls.
that are following you.
Oh, wait, what?
Panic looks behind them.
Yeah, Task now looks behind them. What is there a way I could like roll insight to see what she's talking about?
Yeah, you can roll insight.
Sure.
As you guys look behind you, you see the crowd kind of dispersing in various directions. But her eyes are fixated.
Oh my god, bad rolls tonight.
I don't see it.
I don't see your roll. Oh, there it is.
Oh. You don't know what's up. She's weird.
Can the rest of us do any sort of any perception?
I would say no for this.
Okay.
All right.
Brork. You guys roll anyway. Brork
Everybody else was rolling insight, so... Oh, wait a minute. No, never mind.
Brork adjusts himself, and he walks up and he goes, Lady Isla, this is the Unexpectables. They dealt with our little Dolmar problem that we were having in the city.
Hi.
And she slowly turns her gaze back to you. It's very slow. She's got a very slow sort of way of moving, almost like at half speed, and kind of tilts her head and looks at you all. And her eyes are piercing. Like when she looks at you, it's like she's going right through you. And then she gives a bow and she goes, "I am Lady Isla, the head priestess of the Hoketh clergy, Azamar of the High Council. A pleasure."
A pleasure as well. Task will give a slight bow.
Very formal.
Borky nods a little bit.
She looks at you, Borky, and slowly her head turns and looks next to you to an empty space.
Yeah.
And slowly she turns back and goes, "I see the family resemblance."
What?
At this point, Grekel's just kind of like, almost horrified, just kind of looks at her.
Is she crazy?
No, I think I know what's going on here.
Okay. I know what's going on too here.
Borky can insight check, yeah.
I want Borky. Can Borky do an insight check? Because I think what he just did actually just struck a nerve. If that
yeah, you would. I think Borky would know immediately too. There's nothing standing there.
This character's name is.
Oh yeah, Borky knows what he means.
Yeah, Borky, it clicks immediately. Isla.
Borky walks away.
Isla.
No, Borky walks away right now. Borky turns and walks away.
Borky, you guys watch as Borky just leaves.
Borky.
Rivy kind of looks at Isla and goes, "You're doing the creepy thing again."
It's not creepy. It's the way it is.
It's pretty creepy.
So I guess by now Tats will get it.
Yeah, you all get it at this point.
Being of your religion, you account of the dead on our parts.
It's still creepy.
There's so many. Someone has to take notice of them.
Grekel's actually completely changes his tone and just looks at her with just a huge respect and just does like a mid bow.
I like birds like you. Your color is lovely.
Oh yeah.
You have a miraculous gift. You can see the kami.
Nakami, yes, you must be from the Eastern Isles. I can. I see good and bad. I see souls chained. I see souls free. I see souls lost. I see souls waiting for something. And her eyes once again turn and look at you, Task.
Waiting? Then may I riddle you this? Is it beyond your clergy to speak of anyone specific?
She turns and looks at Brooke, and Brooke's just like, I don't know what to do here. Like he's like looks like he's kind of looking around like you get the sense between the two of them, like in terms of the power balance, like she is higher than Brooke in terms of status and establishment. She kind of turns back and she goes, "It's not good to rouse a spirit that does not wish to be."
I don't wish to rouse a spirit, I just want to know as a clarification if they even indeed are spirits.
Very well. What is your question?
Do you see standing around me one known as Ezreli and Nariel?
I don't know names.
Hmm.
I see 200 walking in your footsteps, and they're worried whether you're going to avenge them or replace them.
Task is like, you just see Task's ears droop midway. That's a bit upsetting.
I'm sorry. It's a festival. And she turns up to Brooke. Brooke, I messed up. I shouldn't be going to things like this without my husband. Brooke's like, no, it's fine. He looks at you nervously, seeing that Task, you're kind of upset. No, it's fine. It's fine. Would you like a cheesecake, Miss Lady Isla? Your husband did tell me to escort you around, so whatever you want to do, I can.
If I may be so bold, who is your husband?
Oh, my husband is Balfour Belton. He is a Azamar of the Vetrion Pantheon, leader of the army.
Can you Balfour?
Balfour Belton.
B-A-L?
B-A-L-F-O-R B-A-L-T-O-N.
And what's her name again? Just for clarification, just want to make sure I got this down right.
Her name is Isla. I will spell it out.
Thank you.
And is he leader of Alavast's army?
Yes. And he is also an Azamar of the council, and a very lovely husband. Isn't that right, Brooke? And then Brooke's just kind of like, yeah, he's loud. He's just... he drinks.
Rivy laughs and is like, nah, I think he's great.
Oh, yeah, of course you would like him. Not that he's not a bad husband, Isla. He's
What's
just,
that supposed to mean?
Okay, well, Task is going to break this up for a quick hot second. Rivy, what are you doing upon this stage?
Oh, Abacus doesn't really like this whole being on stage thing, so she kind of makes me do it when I'm around.
Yeah,
Sweet.
She struck me as that kind of person.
Ah, so you're the voice. What have you spoken of lately?
This is the only gig you've had, Arvine, basically.
Yeah, I just got back. I kind of literally walked in the door and she pushed me right back out saying that I needed to do this festival thing for her.
Did she pay you?
Of course! Why do you think I do this crap?
Fair enough.
Crap. You don't like it.
I don't like being up on stage. There's the whole way people think about tieflings thing. Not really my gig.
Yeah.
You and Brooke have something in common. And Brooke just stiffens and like kind
Brooke, don't tell me you have stage fright.
Me? No, it's just, the orc thing tends to make a lot of people dislike me rather than Miss Hyla here. She has quite the admiration of her people.
Someone with your stature can obviously power through that. Someone who's done so much for the city enough.
There's more I could do, certainly. Definitely more if things start going my way. Anyway, we won't keep you any longer. Very nice of you to visit, and Miss Isla doesn't get to converse with many regular citizens of Alavast when they're alive. So, kind of nice. Lady Isla, cheesecake, you said you wanted cheesecake?
Miss Isla?
Yes?
I take no offense to it. I see it as a forewarning.
I'm sorry.
You have no need to be. I've made peace with this years ago.
You'd make a good cleric of Hoketh. They understand the cycle of life and death, and do not think of it as that way. If it weren't for Hoketh, they would not have been removed from the pain that they were in.
A somber, yet very nice way of thinking of it.
Indeed. The only way to think of it. It was their time. It was not yours.
All right, well, in the back of Task's head, this is fucking, like, kind of weirding him out, but he will be nice and give a short bow and walk off.
All right. Bork kind of leads Lady Isla. He's like, all right, Lady Isla, I'm sorry. I have to kind of be on half duty. Doros took the day off. It's not like him to do that, but I'll get you a cheesecake. He kind of leads her, and he's noticed he's kind of keeping at attention, too. And the Hoketh clerics stop, and they all give you kind of a half bow, and then they also step off, leaving you and Arvine to your devices.
What a fun festival so far. This has just been really uplifting.
Before Brorik steps out, Greckles just kind of gestures him, just to ask him, like, non-verbally to have him come closer.
He stops, kind of seeing you guys. You kind of walk up alongside him, and he kind of stops, and the guards kind of take Isla forward, and he goes, yeah?
Word through the grapevine is that you're looking for something.
Yes.
I just wanted to know if I could be of some help in any way.
He's gonna insight check you. Roll.
I'm not lying.
Oh, buddy!
I'm excited for you to roll a dice.
You know what? I'm just gonna roll the dice.
Okay.
Nope, he's too busy right now to think. He kind of looks at you, and there's a moment has passed where he's kind of like, I don't know. It's like, no, I trust him. Greckles is a friend. And he turns and goes, yeah, actually, I am looking for something. Seems a little inappropriate, but someone, yes. I mentioned in the past to you. Though it seems that the situation might be a bit more dire than I expect, but perhaps you could help me, especially you seem to be kind of a roguish type.
Dire? Is someone in danger? Is the town in danger?
Well, it could be. Do you mind if we talk over here for a second? Lady Isla, I will catch up with you in just a moment. And she goes, yeah, okay. Kind of slowly waves her hand. And he kind of scoots you around. You guys are kind of, the rest of the group, what are you guys doing as this is happening? Just to get an idea of the sense of where you guys are going.
Borky's finding alcohol.
All right, cool. The rest of you guys are kind of heading in that direction for food and drink.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Bork kind of pulls you over and he goes, I'm trying, I've caught wind that there's an Azamar in the city. I've been getting somewhat reliable information that they're here. It's a woman. And the fact that they have not made their presence known to the council is very concerning to me.
Do you think that this woman would be a threat to the city?
Any Azamar out of check has the potential to be dangerous. Azamar have the capability of immense good, Greckles. But at the same other side of the coin, they have the potential of absolute destruction. It's not that we want to police ourselves, it's merely that there have been problems in the past, and it concerns me.
What is it that the Azamar do as a collective, especially if they're so threatening?
We, due to our connection to our celestial kind of influence, apparent, we gain visions, we gain dreams that tend to guide us in a direction we're supposed to go. In many ways, for the people, this is excellent. Our placement is to guide people, I feel anyway. In other cases, for some Azamar, and even for me when I was young, it feels like you're a puppet. And for some, that's not good, and they tend to pull against the strings.
What happens when they pull too hard?
They try to destroy their god. And his voice goes very dark. If you want to know more, look up Ginter's Folly.
Okay, can you spell? Oh, I guess spelling doesn't matter. Ginter's Folly.
I take it this is a book of some kind?
It was an event that happened in the first year of Alavast.
Understood. I'll I'll let you know if I learn anything new.
Good. I would very much appreciate it. Thank you. And he kind of pats your shoulder. Your group is becoming really admirable and reliable, and I thank you.
Well, we do our best.
If you have
Greckles
any news whatsoever, please alert me, alert my paladin. Anything would be useful. A hint, a clue, a crumb, any sort of trail we can follow. And if they're in the city, that's about as close as we're going to get. If they get out there, and he points like to the outskirts of the wall, then things could get even worse.
Understandable.
And then you hear a voice go, Brork, cheesecake.
Apologies, Rourke. I'll let you to that. I have to go find the rest of my companions.
Yeah, thank you. Take care. Have a good festival. And he kind of blushes a bit and kind of stubbles off.
As Greckles tries to return back to the group, he's in deep contemplation. I know a lot of people who might be listening are under the suspicion that he's just trying to get information for Sully's sake, but after hearing that, the wheels are a-turning.
Or
All right, the rest of you...
Is Rivy with us?
Rivy, our Rivy is with you,
Yeah.
You guys have found a nice little kind of place. Borky is currently on his third thing of ale at this moment. The rest of you guys have sit around. You guys are sampling. There's a Dwarven brew master who's like, "Oh, try this one. It's a cherry brew. It's very nice for you, ma'am." And he kind of hands it to you, Aravine. Give it a little taste. What do you think?
Oh my god. Is this the nectar of the gods?
Oh!
This is amazing.
A woman after my own heart.
Borky sits up from his drink. No, they're still not down at that booth over there. Nectar of the gods.
Alrighty, well, thank you. Would you like a bottle of this lovely sample?
I'll take 2.
That will be 10 gold pieces there. Actually, if you want 2, you know what? I'll give you 2 for 15.
And she just throws the gold. I just slams the gold on the counter.
Excellent. And he kind of turns to you, Pat, and gives you like a wink and a nudge, like, "Hey, you got a winner here."
Ruby's just like, no.
Task is your walking. You see,
That's racist.
Wow. As you guys are walking, Task, you do notice one event that kind of catches your interest. You notice a pet competition that is currently going on, where you see people with dogs and cats, and some with a giant tortoise and like all kinds of things. And there's the Druid Council, like the Guild of the Druids, are currently putting on a pet competition, a best pet sort of thing. And they're calling, "All right, any more entrants? We have a few more spots."
Borky's on his third beer, leans over to Greckles.
Task will move in quietly. Hi, you have one.
Oh, hello there, friend. Ooh, that's a weird-looking dog. Hi, buddy. And he nervously tries to pet Tarisk and kind of pets him on the giant horn that he has on the front of his head. He looks a little, he looks at both the eyes that are looking in 2 different directions. Rather lovely creature there. You interested in entering it to our contest here?
Aye, why not? I see no harm in it.
The entry fee is 5 gold coins, and we have a prize to be won.
Task will hand him the 5 gold. I believe Tarisk will put on a good show.
What exactly is he?
He's a drake.
Someone keeps calling my house.
The call is coming from inside the house.
You pick up the phone call. Tarisk, let me win.
Sorry, what is he again? You said? I couldn't hear you over the ringing of the sound of the gods.
Is it wrong? I just imagine someone called me and just imagine Tar scrubbing his face on a phone.
A blue drake. All right, and he writes it down on a clipboard on a piece of parchment. Excellent. The first test is the trick test. If you bring them over here, the first test is you need to get them to pick up a specific toy to test their intelligence. And you guys all kind of, with your beers, kind of come around. The crowd's watching now. And they set out a bunch of toys. And you watch as each person, like, there's a kid with a giant tortoise. Like, this thing is huge. And he's like, "Okay, Mr. Bubbles, we've practiced so hard for this." And they're just like, "All right, ladies and gentlemen, your first task with your pets." And there's like a lady with a cat. There's a guy with like this big, heavy, jowled, like Doberman-looking dog. And then there's Tarisk, who's looking multiple different directions. All right, your first task is to get your your pet to pick up the blue toy. And they put down a bunch of different toys of all different colors. Alrighty, intelligence check, go. Roll a d20.
Yay!
This is so important.
Oh, here we go. Roll just a straight up d20, eh?
Yep, just a straight
Ribby's
no.
like,
Oh,
Ribby's like biting at her nail.
Oh no.
Alright, you watch. As all the pets set up, the tortoise takes its time. All the pets set out, and Taurus is just like, boom, 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 boom. He looks down, and there's all these like little bit of toys like kind of inches away from each other. Taurus just opens his mouth and just bites down, grabs all the toys and the dirt underneath. You watch as he struggles and he rips the roots out of the ground, and the audience goes, "Oh!" in unison.
Porky with his beer. Oh, it's not
Ribby
good.
cheers him on. Ribby totally cheers him on.
Task will command him to turn around and drop the items before him.
Taurus hobbles on over, spits it out, and just dirt and saliva and like 5 different toys are in front of your feet. And all the other people, their pets have picked up the blue toy, except for the tortoise, who's stopped midway. It's gone back into its shell. Little boy's like, "No, Mr. Bubbles!" He's so upset. He's like, "Go, Mr. Bubbles, go!" It's like crying. And the guy's like, "Oh, sorry, lad. You tried your best. All right, first round's up. Look at our fine finalists. Aren't they cute, ladies and gentlemen?" And the audience begins to cheer and clap. And some of them are like, "What the hell is up with a giant lizard? Like, something's wrong with that thing."
Oh, did I hear that?
Roll a perception check.
Did I hear that?
With disadvantage, because you're very far away.
Sure, why the fuck not? Whatever, it's probably not gonna happen. Oh, it does happen.
No, it
That's
doesn't. You had
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
Oh, it's advantage. All right, whatever. Fair enough.
You don't hear it. You're too busy watching Taurus come dirt out of his throat.
There's one. This is one out of many. So whatever. Let's keep going.
All right, our next competition is the Discus Competition. Everybody has a lovely wooden discus made by our beautiful druid apprentices, and you see like a bunch of young druids like waving and smiling. They're having a field day.
Borky's golf
Watch it.
clapping.
All right, what you need to do is throw yourself a discus, and if they catch it, you get points. So throw 3 discuses. So roll 3 d20s for me.
Alrighty. 1, 2, and fuck me.
Oh my lord.
Taurus goes and you command him to do it, but the first time he catches it, he breaks the frisbee. It snaps into splinters, and the audience has to like duck out of the way as half the frisbee flies into the audience, and people are like, "Oh!" The second time it hits Taurus in the eye, and he falls down on his side. And goes, "Oh." Like I fell down, and then he waddles on back, and you throw one more time, and once again he doesn't pick it up, and the guy goes, "Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm afraid your blue dragon, as impressive as it is, sadly it didn't meet the second round. But you do get a prize for your competition for getting 3rd place. Here you go." And he gives you a ribbon. He gives Taurus a giant ribbon that says "Good Boy" on it. And he hands you a little coupon where you can get a free noodle soup from Ty Borpington's shop.
Task will like just nod to the guy, walk over to Borky and hand him the coupon. You'll want this more than I will.
I'm definitely gonna need that today.
Borky goes,
It's a good boy, Taurus. It's a good boy. That's a good
Spits
boy.
a rock and it
I hope he's. I was like, oh, did he spit up the turtle? That would be great.
turtle.
If he like ate the turtle in the process of getting all the toy.
It's a turtle shell. Where'd you find that?
You guys set out. The rest of the competition goes. The winner ends up being a cat, a very impressive, beautiful Bengal cat.
Eat the cat, Taurus.
Oh my god, no.
Eat the cat.
And you guys press forward, eventually making your way to the food district, and this place is bouncing. There are noodles being thrown. There are fresh bread. There's a pastry that you actually recognize from the Eastern Isles, Greckles, which is a fish cake. Like, it's a cake that's pressed in the shape of a fish. The mouth is sliced open, and there's like ice cream inside of it.
Greckles goes to see how much it is.
It is 1 gold piece for one, and they're very big. They're very big and substantial.
Oh lordy, I only have 4 gold to my name, but screw it, I will eat it. I will eat. You
Task
guys have never.
Task will put down a coin for Greckles.
You have never seen this bird so happy in your life. Usually he's edgelording like crazy, but you see the biggest, most genuine smile on his face as he just tears into this thing.
It's served to you by a rooster Kenku, actually, wearing a yukata himself. He goes, oh, careful, don't eat too fast. You'll get brain freeze, as they call it.
Oh, you have no idea how much I've been longing for something like this.
Is it
Oh,
wrong?
nothing beats the taste of home, though.
I'm
You
just-
should actually, my sister and 2 girls are walking around in yukatas. You should see them. They've been looking for other Kenku.
Sisters, what do
Yeah.
they look like?
One is a long neck, pink kind of beak with the stripe on it. The other one is Mingo. The other one is a robin. Her name's Robin too, which is perfect. Very, very round and poofy and very cute. What
Male
I didn't name her. Her mother did. Excuse me, madam. Do you want an ice cream or are you here to insult me?
Rivy sips from one of her bottles of ale. Did I stutter?
Greckles looks over at her, just ultra pissed. Ultra pissed.
Rivy shrugs.
Borky grabs Rivy by the shoulder, noticing that Greckles is mad. Let's go find soup, you drunken mess.
And Porky's. Do I need to roll to grab her and just drag her?
No. You guys.
Does Porky got a
kinda roll
caveman
his eyes
drag
like,
her?
Oh, day drinkers. Anyway, anybody else want to authentically street?
Are there?
Hey.
What?
there-
Greckles, I have to ask, what even is this thing?
It's called a taiyaki. It's the most amazing thing you've ever had, and it's filled with ice cream.
I don't know what ice cream is.
What's ice cream?
I want you to know right
by
now,
the
I'm
gods.
imagining. I gotta tell you what I'm
Try one,
imagining.
It's delicious.
I gotta tell you what I'm imagining, right? I am imagining him just setting it down and just putting his arms to his side and just starts pecking it like crazy.
I'm
Well,
sorry.
if you're willing to play a gold piece, I'm sure they'd love to try it.
Oh, you have to try it. It's the best thing ever.
Tass will
Alright.
put down 2 more coins, one for Panic, one for him.
All right, he serves you guys up. He sticks like this icy cold cream into the mouth of this fish cake, and you guys get it. I actually don't know what these taste like, Gaijin, but
Okay,
actually
so
probably would know. They're warm still, by the way. The bread itself is warm.
So basically, what it is, if you can imagine a soft cone, with red bean paste, so like on a first layer on the inside, and then inside of that is ice cream. It's like the most
alright.
addictive. It's the most addictive thing I ever had.
That sounds so goddamn
They are
good.
disgustingly good. It's
That
ridiculous.
sounds so good.
Do we?
You bite into it, and immediately you get the warmthness of the bread. You get the soft sweetness of the ice cream. It's amazing. It's very delicious. You've never had anything within the clutch like this.
Yep.
Panic, you too. You've had ice cream, you think, when you were a kid?
Panic spin around.
It's
Yeah.
true. We can confirm that statement.
Yes.
Hey,
And as they're getting their ice cream, Borky, you smell a delicious smell.
By the way, Borky is just dragging Rivy. I smell it. I smell it. He just grabs her.
I can walk. Can you please? That kind
This
of.
way. Borky goes towards the smell.
Ravi, are you going along for the ride?
Yeah.
You're dragged away. You guys turn and watch as Rivy is being like pulled underneath Borky's crook of his arm. As Borky's just beelining it down an alleyway. And you see a lineup in the alleyway actually, and they're just like, you hear some voices going, Ty, I mean, like, don't worry about it. I don't think anyone's gonna care that much.
Borky turns to Rivy. Oh, it's a line. It's like you work here, right? You can do. What can you do? Can you?
What?
Out of character, does she have authority to push me right to the front of the line?
I can barely hear you, Curtis.
Really?
Yeah,
What?
you're
Get closer.
far
To,
away.
get closer,
Get
to the mic.
Oh my god, I am right up next to the fucking microphone. I apologize. Is that better there?
It's your laptop mic is picking up
Yeah.
for Discord, so you're gonna have to get closer to the laptop.
Wait, it's no wait.
There you go. Much
There we
better.
go. Just stay
Yeah.
right there. Just stay right there. Don't move.
Wherever you are.
Okay. So no, I gotta fix this then. It's
No,
fixed.
don't
It
fix it.
sounds
It's
fine.
It's
It
fine.
sounds-
It's fine.
you
All right,
sound
all right,
good
all right.
now.
No,
Yeah.
hey, I think they're hearing it on 2 separate mics though right now. Like my actual Yeti is going into the disc is going into this. You're hearing it. I don't know why it's not synced up for the right microphones. I'll try my best here. But anyway, sorry.
okay.
Is the chat
All right.
freaking out? I can't tell what the chat's freaking out.
No,
The chat is like, we can hear him fine. And
All right. Here we go. The echo's back super strong. Oh shit! See there.
Okay. Anyway, while that's going on,
No, I'm not done. Sorry, not to be bitchy. Sorry, listen to my bit.
Yeah. You guys find down this alleyway a lineup to a small soup stall, and it's very crowded actually, but it's not in the main area of the festival, which is very weird. And you see people some people are kind of leaving looking a little bit distressed, and other people are sitting down and eating what smells like the most aromatic, delicious bowl of noodles you've ever smelt in your life, Borky.
Revy, you gotta get me to the front of this line. I can't wait. I'm so hungry.
Do I actually
Borky
have
grabs
that
her,
ability?
puts her right to the front. Out of the way! Excuse me, government employee coming to inspect.
The people move away, and as you guys break the line, you see a man currently moving noodles in the air and stirring soups, and as he turns around, Borky, you see this. I'm so ready for this.
Oh boy.
oh dear. Oh. Oh.
The fish-headed halfling stops like a deer in the headlights, opens up his hand and drops a bunch of different herbs into the soup broth. Hello, sir. The rest of the crowd kind of murmurs. So you notice that most of the crowd is actually sailors. If not all of them are sailors.
Borky goes,
Don't be rude.
shh. Borky's trying to correct. My name is Borky of the Unexpectables, and this is Rivy. She works here in the city. She just wanted to come up and make sure everything's on the up and up, isn't that right, Rivy?
Question, would Rivy not know Ty?
No, she doesn't know Ty.
Okay.
Ty was a sailor. You get that sense of him.
Wow, I'm really getting that vibe. So is everything up to standards, do you think, Rivy?
I mean...
Do you want soup?
Yeah, could we just...
Yeah, I would absolutely adore soup, Mr. Fish.
Excellent. I suppose I should be polite. Ty Borpington, sailor of the Canary, the ship that landed in Alavast. He still he's awkward. He's kind of avoiding the obvious elephant in the room.
Do you like to swim?
He just like cuts an eye at Borky. Like, dude.
I did once upon a time.
Yeah.
I also like to serve my food to the public before things happened.
Oh, absolutely. Just let's do it up here. How much for like the biggest bowl you have, Mr. Fish?
Well, it's 15 gold pieces for the finest bowl, your size. For you, ma'am, it would be 5 gold pieces.
Borky gives him 15 gold pieces.
You have the coupon.
You have the coupon.
Yeah, I was gonna
Oh
say.
shit! I got one of these.
Borky holds out a coupon.
I didn't know they were still giving these out. That's bad. I don't really, for obvious reasons, want to be seen by
do
the
you
public
accept?
at the moment.
Do you?
Oh, of course, I'd honor it. I mean, you seem like a interesting gentleman, and you haven't run away screaming from me yet, which I appreciate. It's kind of nice for a change.
Are you blushing?
Rivy just looks him dead in the eye, and is just like, well, why would we run away? I don't get it.
You know, and he kind of lifts his hand up and down, like, my face, like,
Are we?
Borky's
all
just
there?
no-selling it the whole time.
You guys have wandered away at this point. You can hear the sound of Borky's voice down an alleyway as you guys are eating your delicious the ice cream fish. I forgot what it's called. I'm sorry.
I have a joke. I have a joke, and I have a bit planned. Please don't step on my bit or my joke.
D&D ain't a place for bits. Sorry.
Damn it! Okay. Borky gives him
Rivy.
Borky receive. Can Borky receive can Borky just receive his fucking soup, please?
You watch as this fish-headed halfling goes to absolute town in his kitchen. He is like there's a lot of like fast, quick motion, chop, 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 chop. But there's also love and tenderness to each ingredient. He lays out, you watch as he lays out pieces of meat and just gently carves it with each stride, but it's fast and efficient. He drops meat into the broth. He throws the noodles in the air, seasons it with herbs and vegetables and onions, and then he serves it up in this giant, massive bowl. It's like a punch bowl for you.
Oh, yeah.
And he hands you a big spoon, which is basically a ladle. And he pushes it in front of you like he's presenting a work of art.
Borky takes out 15 gold pieces and hands the free pass instead hands the free pass instead to Rivy.
This right
Rivy
here.
shrugs and hands him and hands Ty the free pass and it's like I'll have a small.
Borky gives him.
Excellent, of course.
Borky
And
gives
he does
him
the exact same thing for you, and he presents it.
Borky's just been smelling it.
It smells aromatic. There's all these different herbs, and you can smell the richness of the broth. It's like a bony broth soup.
I want you to know, Mr. Face, that it's right here.
Mr. Burpington, please.
Mr. Burpington, I just want you to know.
Borky starts crying.
This is beautiful. You're a beautiful man. Thank you.
I'm a beautiful man.
Borky walks away.
Wait, okay, so quick question. Is this still part of like the East District, or are we into a different food place?
Oh, it's mixed. It's all mixed cultures at this point. This guy, you don't know where this guy's from. But you guys at this point walk down and you see Borky walking away, just crying tears into a giant bowl of soup.
Guys,
Can Borky notice them when as he's drinking the soup?
It's delicious. The moment you sip that broth, it's so rich and so delicious and flavorful and just fills you, warms your core right up. The meat is lean and delicious and so tender.
You are legitimately making me hungry right now.
Yeah, same.
I'm sorry. Welcome to the festival. I write food a lot.
Can Borky notice the guys walking up to him?
Yeah, you guys at this point have come down the alleyway. You're about probably a good 2 or 3 feet from the actual stall itself, where Ty Worpington is now serving up yet another dish to a sailor.
Borky just whispered,
guys, I'm having the most goddamn delicious soup on this earth, on this planet, on this ocean. But whatever you do not notice how tiny his legs are. It threw me off.
Oh, you're talking about that. You're talking about that Ty Dillinger guy, right? Or whatever his name is.
Ty Worpington.
I hear his soup is a solid 10.
It's right here. I'll tell you right now, he makes a damn great soup for having tiny ass little legs.
As this is happening, you see Ty Worpington as both of his hands kind of up to his face, like, he called me beautiful. There's a single lone tear in his fishy eye.
So can I want to try doing a solid here, and Rip just leans over and is just like, I don't know if you're interested, but I hear they have a guild hall.
They do?
Yeah, so they just got it too. It's real nifty, I hear.
So they don't have a chef?
Last I heard, I don't think so. So you would have somebody who would call you beautiful every day.
You watch as that tear in his eye slowly trails down his his little fishy face. Oh, who's their manager? I should meet him in person. No.
Can you hear in the distance just Bork go, ah! Like he's having like this. He's going through emotional emotions as he's eating.
Everybody else at this point, you meet up with Rivy and you see Ty Worpington.
Oh.
Rivy sees them and kind of gestures them over. Perfect. Here's the rest of his crew.
Do you think I'm beautiful?
And Rivy just kind of like gives them a very, very like tight smile, like Borky was just saying how beautiful he is. Right, guys?
Aye.
Hey,
you look as beautiful as the sun is bright.
Roll a deception check, you guys.
Don't do this, guys.
hey, This is coming from
We could
somebody
have the
who is
greatest chef ever, not to metagame, dude. You fuck this rule up.
this is coming from somebody who is beautiful. Everyone is beautiful in their own unique way, and you are just glistening with beauty.
Okay. Everybody roll a charisma, roll a deception check, except for Panic, who has to roll a charisma check now.
Well, time out. Because, Monty, these things exist where I'm from.
No. They've never seen anything like this. Nope.
Okay.
You've never seen anything like this. This is very weird.
So everyone needs to slow their roll, because Ty Borperdine is the best get we could ever hope for, not a metagame.
Okay.
I'm just getting
save.
That's a save. You need to roll a charisma check.
Oh, charisma check. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just getting bad rolls altogether tonight, so. Whatever.
There
you go.
There we go.
Dab on the haters.
Let me do an insight check here for Ty. Okay. Ty kind of looks at you like task like, oh, maybe he's not a nice person. And then he looks at Guy, she's like, oh, he's so honest. And then he looks to Connor, he's like, wow, he's really handsome too.
You have a fishman boyfriend now.
Great. Everyone is...
Please don't lube the fish.
Everybody in the line goes, oh, kind of like, and he puts like a little close sign and goes, I've been looking for work for a long time, ever since the queen of the fish hags cursed me to look like this. And if you were to have me, I would be overjoyed. I haven't had work since I worked on the Canary, but due to PR reasons, they had to fire me. Ty Gorpington, and he reaches out his hand.
To who?
To all of you in general, he just sticks out his hand.
Well, Task will take it, not to be rude.
Oh, more friendly than I thought.
We are in it as well.
I love him so much.
I have a repertoire of various culinary skills. I can make anything from meat to roast to seafood to...
Can you make more of this soup?
I will once my break's over, fine sir.
Yes!
I'm afraid I have to limit one bowl per customer due to low ingredients.
Oh, guys, we need to tell him about Helga.
What about Helga?
What? Sorry.
Okay, never mind. I thought, never mind.
Who's Helga? She sounds lovely.
She's our bartender.
Oh, wonderful! You have a bar. Means I can make food with some wine in it. That's great.
Oh my god, I love you!
oh, my heart hasn't beat this fast since the first time I set sail on the Canary.
Well, if you're feeling up to the task, I don't believe we have an issue with having you on as a chef. We may need one.
Yes,
Excellent. Well, if you'd like to, send an order to your foreman and put my name in, and then we can get together and I'll tell them what I'd like for my kitchen. Oh, this is unbelievable. What a beautiful festival day.
And then we'll tell the rest of the world that we have the finest chef in our
Maybe don't do that. I'm a little insecure.
Baby, don't do that! Baby, don't do that!
But hey, what if in character we saw past the fish head?
No,
Well, I don't think that's ever gonna happen. Honestly, the reason I'm here in Alabast is to try and get this removed. But that will take a spell of great magnitude to counteract a curse upon the dying lips of a dead hag queen. So, I'll hang out with you guys. You seem
That's sad.
funny. It is sad. I really regret killing that fish. Had I known it was a sea queen, I would have probably not done that.
We may have connections to, the medium arcane district. Maybe if we can work our way towards high, we can talk about this.
Oh
case.
no, I need a very high caliber spell from the clergy district. We're talking the top of the top. And he points to the giant monolithic spire in the middle of Alabast.
Yeah, this is a curse, not a standard spell.
Not a standard curse either. A curse put upon me upon the death of my enemy. I mean, that's some serious mojo.
You know
dying curses are even worse. They're pretty potent.
Would you say? Would you?
Sea hag made a great soup base, though.
Would you? Fuck. Would you say they're extra thick? It's an extra thick curse.
Yeah, kind of like my broth that I serve in my
I was
soup.
gonna say, because this broth is so goddamn thick, I love it.
I'm glad you think so. If I get to feed him, I am so on board for
Hey,
this.
if he gets to feed me, I'm on board with this, guys.
Good.
I
So
think
long,
this is-
good. So
I
long as
think
you can
this is-
feed him.
We do
This
have
is a
vacancy.
beautiful relationship we're starting here right now.
We do have a
Ruby's
vacancy
just
for a chef.
smiling to herself while sipping the soup, and she's just like, yeah, these nerds owe me so goddamn much right now.
I'm glad I listened to the lady with the hooves. She's very nice.
Ruby shrugs and is like, I got nice hooves.
They
Wait a
are
minute.
very nice. Do you
Wait,
polish
wait.
them regularly?
Only when I'm back here.
Wait a
Fair
minute.
enough.
You have hooves?
Ruby
Yes,
lifts up her skirt a little bit, like, yeah.
And you're a tiefling?
Yeah?
Huh.
What's...
Does this
Ruby...
is this concerning?
Ruby puts down her soup cup and kind of, like, tilts her head at panic, like, what's that supposed to mean, punk?
I mean, I haven't seen very many tieflings aside from one other, and well, I didn't have the time to look at his
The
legs.
cat got your tongue there, friend?
Well, I mean, it's strange and new. I mean, I'm
Oh,
a
so I'm
tiefling is-
Please
strange now.
don't argue in front of my stall. I really want to sell soup
All right,
today.
Borky,
Panic,
Borky, Borky
Panic,
looks at
they're walking
Borky looks
into
at
an
Tass
obvious
to
trap.
end the madness.
Well, I don't know a lot about my own race, so this is shocking to me. We can have hooves.
Oh. Yeah.
Huh.
And tails too, and I'm not a tiefling, and I know that.
We
Yeah.
can have tails too?
Yes.
Like
I missed
Ruby
that.
just like pinches her brow and shakes her head and picks back up the soup.
Anyway,
Yeah.
thank you so much for visiting me and for this great business opportunity. I'm afraid I have to reopen my stall, so I hate to make you vamoose, but I gotta feed myself, you know?
Okay, we will be back in contact. Mr. Burpington, you're amazing. You're beautiful. I can't wait to work with you.
It's Barpington, but thank you.
Everyone in this line is lucky you're here, because after this, he'll be at the Sweet Dragon.
Yay! My sailor friends can visit me.
Ruby,
Thank
Ruby.
you. Ty backs away from the counter and begins to go back to doing his cooking, which is very mesmerizing to watch.
The Panic's just got the taiyaki in his mouth, just half hanging out. Just hooves, huh?
You guys begin. Borky, you finish the last little bit of that soup. You've licked the bowl clean.
Well, gentlemen, is there anything else you guys wish to do? Because if it's all the same to you, I'd actually like to take a look at that dragon display over at the docks.
Yeah, I want to go to the fight
Dragon
pit.
display.
What's that fighting thing?
Okay, I'm sorry. Was that not spoken about last time?
Oh, I don't remember.
Dragon display? Oh, the Monster Emporium.
Yes.
They're doing a display. Yeah. I was confused. I'm like, dragons? What?
Yeah, I was like,
Oh.
wait a minute. I didn't just make this up, did I? You told me that yet last time we
Out of-
played.
Yeah,
out of-
no,
out of
the Monster Emporium is having a display, yeah.
Out of
They're
character,
having
do we
it-
want to split the party?
Well, real quick, Monty, was there anything else noteworthy from the east as we walked through?
Nothing you could really see, no.
Okay.
I mean, like, general, like, fried rice and noodle stuff, but it's just, like, you know, it's one of
I
those things
wasn't-
that, like
I wasn't
kind of
sure if-
American, Japanese food that you could get, you know what I mean?
I wasn't sure if there were any like displays or demonstrations.
The stall that had the fish with the ice cream, they had like big paper kind of what are they called? Paper lanterns and things like that, which brought you right back to home. And there was a little tiny, you watched as you left, a little tiny chick, like a chicken chick with a little kite playing around in the back wearing a tiny little yukata, which was adorable.
My heart!
You guys set out again?
Yeah.
At this point, the sun's actually beginning to dip down. You guys have been wandering out a lot. It's busy. It's bustling. You see a lot of parents with children kind of making their way out. Eventually, you guys do find the Monster Emporium display task. You see a plethora of different creatures. There's glass cases, almost kind of like a mini museum exhibition.
Silly question. Can you guys hear me right now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I mentioned earlier, are we not able to split the party right now and Bork can go to the fighting thing that he wants to go to?
I'm gonna say we could drop people off if they want to. If you guys can stick together, the better, because then you can all experience.
Will we have
stuff,
time to go to the fighting thing?
Oh yeah,
Okay,
you'll
cool.
have time.
Alright, there we go.
Yeah. You guys make your way. Is there anything in particular you're looking for, Task, in this exhibition?
I'm looking for the metal scaled and the red scaled dragon that they were speaking of.
Dragon.
A singular dragon?
Which in particular?
Oh, which one? Okay, I didn't hear the which part.
No, but like, what do you like? What do you mean by when you say dragon? You mean like there's a display on them, any information on them, or they don't have the dragons actually there?
Oh, it's just a display. I want
Yeah.
to. They said there was a silver one, yeah.
Yeah, the Silver King.
I want to go check that one out.
Okay, you go and you actually find a monument as well as a person currently giving kind of a quasi tour to a couple of elves who are looking at essentially what is a small statuette of what looks like kind of a mock-up of the Silver King statue. And man's like, thank you very much. He goes, hello, welcome to the exhibition. You're interested in the Silver King.
Aye. What info do you have on it?
The Silver King is the current leader of the Eltmer region, which was once known as a completely different country. The Silver King is a ancient silver dragon, very noble and regal, resides in the mountains nearby the capital city there. Upon the tyrannical rule of the leaders there, the dragon took it upon himself to bring down justice and re-rule the country, which has been happily welcomed by most of the people in the surrounding area, as well as now the silver dragon, known as the Silver King, is now uniting the country's regions together, Eltmer being one such region, and the current ambassador of the region very much speaks highly of the Silver King.
Do you know if he has any followers or any sort of like cult following with that of my kind?
I know there are certainly many from the regions of... Sorry, I gotta look up a name real quick, actually. I know there are plenty of your kind that come from the regions of Testras's court, dragon folk and dragonlings and all kinds of different sorts of your people. Very admirable people, very well-skilled in magic. Potentially there are followers there. There are many who seek audience with metallics in terms to get information. They tend to be rather friendly, but they are not dumb, and he wiggles his fingers. Do not be fooled. They are not dumb. As for specific followings prior to his takeover of the country, not so much. You know, dragons themselves tend to be very solitary, though this sort of phenomenon is rather interesting. For a silver dragon, though, nonetheless quite admirable.
Would you happen to know if there's any whispers of a clutch of silver kobolds? I know it sounds weird.
Silver kobolds, my, what an imagination. No, not at all. Perhaps maybe on Alavas, but who knows?
Very well. What is this red one?
Red one. He looks and he sees a small display of a red dragon. Oh, this is one of our specimen models of a red dragon. We've actually seen quite a few around this region. It's dragon season, as you've probably heard. Many dragons now are leaving the nests and flocking to new mountains and hills. Quite a dangerous time, but Alavas is quite well prepared and protected. Mostly young dragons making their way out, so nothing to be afraid of.
Fair enough. Tell me, have you heard sightings of blue ones?
Blue? No, not in this region. And if they were, they'd be in the ocean, I think.
Odd. All right, very well. Thank you for your time. Oh, before since I'm here, I may as well ask, what of this gold one? Is it a display as well, or is this of someone very well known?
This is simply a model as well. The only really well-known dragon at the moment is the Silver King.
All right, well, thank you very much for your time. Just wanted to have a little brush up with the history of my gods.
Excellent. They are quite godlike, quite mighty indeed. Why? I've actually heard, he leans down and kind of whispers here, that they're actually talking with negotiations with the Silver King himself through Alavas to bolster our army's numbers. Isn't that rather interesting? He may make a visitation.
Alavas is seeking protection from a...
Oh, not protection, reinforcements.
There's more than one silver dragon that they're trying to add to the rank?
No. They're contacting the king. Follow me. The king who's a dragon. For his armies. He is a king, after all.
Okay.
Very well. I was a little bit shocked. I was afraid that you were mentioning that the king may have a clutch of his own to be used as his own private army.
That's he kind of stops and looks. Interesting. I wonder if he does do that. No, that wouldn't make sense. Silver dragons leave their human forms to go and find partnership. He probably will wait once the country is well established and a new ruler is in place. Hopefully.
Do you know of any time when this meeting might take place?
Not a clue. That is very private information. I'm sure the council knows all about it, but me, I'm just a simple man at the Emporium. Anyway, enjoy the festival. Thank you. Take care.
Hi, thank you for your time.
All right. You guys set out. And eventually... Oh, it is thunderbolt and lightning outside. Holy cow.
Very frightening me.
As you guys walk again, you see people kind of dates kind of going on walks. You see actually some more Kenku Greckles. You see the group that the rooster Kenku mentioned with Robin and a large flamingo Kenku and a woodpecker Kenku. Oh, that's scary. Thunderbolts, please.
If I can slightly metagame, if I stop them, would we have time to do?
Probably not. You see them and acknowledge them. They do wave at you actually. Kind of, they're across the crowd and they're just like, oh, same clothes, like
same hat.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess while we're traveling around, Borky can inform Rivi that Lily sent him a message.
Okay.
Aww. Like Rivi kind of nudges him in the side, like wink, wink.
Oh no. Okay, I get that it comes across that way, but she's just a friend. Seriously.
Sure,
No,
she is.
she's a friend. It's
Mm-hmm.
You know, like Panic and Willow.
Oh,
Panic and Willow. Ooh. Very nice. You guys begin to hear the sounds of cheering crowds and roaring audiences. All right, who's next for the pits? Let's see some new challengers. Bets are on.
Borky just... Hold on. Can Borky take his out jacket off in one fell swoop?
You're wearing your wolf heads. You're
Borky
not wearing a
can
jacket.
Borky said, hold my beer, and Borky just drops the beer like no one was holding it.
Yeah.
Right on the ground.
Rivi, a single tear rolls down Rivi's cheek.
I've had 8 drinks. I think I'm good to go.
Borky steps forward. Borky just puts up his hands.
It's time to eat Orky. It's time to eat Borky. Ah!
You jump in the pit?
Borky does a superhero landing with his fist in the ground.
All right, roll an acrobatics check for that.
Damn right.
Oh, please
Roll a
fail.
1, break your fist.
Acrobatics or athletics?
Acrobatics. You're trying to go for style here.
Oh no!
Oh, a 2!
You Super Mario jump. Your body turns forward and you go straight down into the mud at the bottom of the pit. The
Rivi
audience is
does
like,
Rivi does a
"Yay!"
spit take and points and laughs.
The audience is like, yeah. Oh, yeah. They go right back into it.
Can Borky just get up?
Yeah, you do. You got mud all over the front of your
And
face.
Task holds his face. Oh God! It didn't take him this long, did it?
Oh, this is fantastic.
Wait. Does that mean that he's got mud all over his nice clothes?
Yep,
Yes.
he has mud all over his nice clothes.
Rivi just laughs and is like, good to see things haven't changed at all.
All right, what a hearty
fuck.
beast we got here. Not
Oh
exactly
fuck! I can't believe I've
graceful,
done this.
Well, not the most graceful warrior I've seen, but certainly quite a mighty one.
I
Who's willing
did it
to take
ironically.
Certainly. Who's willing to take on this mighty challenger, eh? Bets are on the board. And you see as the crowd parts, Borky, and you see a form jump, running leap into the pit. And boom, on 2 feet, you see Helga.
Yes! Oh yes!
I'm putting 5 gold on
100
Helga.
gold down on Helga.
She grabs her head and you should...
Panic starts chanting, Helga, Helga, Helga.
I'm so glad I made her a character sheet. That was a good investment. Alrighty.
Okay, Borky's just making a face.
Yeah, but like for real, who's gonna fight me?
Borky out nervously looking around.
Actually, you're talking. She's gonna get a free swing on you.
Oh!
Whoo, hoo, hoo. Does a 25 hit you?
Yes, it does!
All right. She comes running in. That's a 4 plus 9. And then she's going to take another strike against you. That is an 18 to hit.
Wasn't Helga a part of some, like, shield maidens group or something?
Yeah. Yep.
A retired shield maiden.
Does an 18 hit you?
Yes,
Porky?
it does!
Okay.
Anything over a 15 hits me.
You take additional 5 points of damage. So in total, you take 14 points of damage.
Jesus,
As she punches
wait.
you in your chin.
Is
And
this like real damage or like subliminal knock you out?
Real damage.
Oh,
She's punching
shit.
him. This is a fists pit. This is not a weapons pit. All right, roll initiative. You have to roll initiative now.
Oh, now I gotta
Yeah, you were talking. You were talking. She fought you.
This is non-lethal damage, though.
That's what I'm asking.
We'll see.
Oh. I want to see if fucking Theodore's around here just going good.
Okay. Oh my god, Helga's actually boosting initiative. Oh yeah, she beats you. All right.
Oh dear.
She is going to take another swing at you, Borky. Does a 16 hit you?
Yes, it does.
Oh my god, your AC I thought was higher.
No.
Okay.
Remember, wait, we're not wearing armor, are we?
Borky has, because he's a barbarian, his AC is different.
Yeah,
He doesn't- he actually gains
unarmored
advantages.
defense.
Yeah, you take 6 points of damage. You use your bonus action to do another strike on you. That is a 27 hit you.
Stop asking that question, Nadine. Like,
This is what we call the humbler, Taka.
You take an additional 11 points of damage.
Borky's KO'd.
Okay. Wow.
I made money!
You don't even. She didn't even use a key point against you. Dear Lord.
She's a monk?
She's a monk. You
Ruby
guys
is just
watch.
cheering.
Borky just goes, "Can I have another opponent?" And you just see, bam, bam, on his head, a punch to the gut, and then I'm just gonna do this for flavor. She grabs and throws Borky, and Borky just lands on the ground. And
Hi,
the
nice
audience
to
is
meet you.
quiet
Okay,
for like
Borky-
2 seconds.
Can Borky stand up for a second before he falls
No,
back
oh,
down
wait,
in the mud?
You have your ability. You're not out yet.
Oh, right.
You're an orc.
Borky
You're still up. You have
crawls.
1 health.
Borky crawls up her like Shawn Michaels crawls up the Undertaker. Borky just rages.
Okay.
Hi, nice to meet you. I'm everybody's friend. Borky rages
Okay.
and just tries to punch her in the boob.
I think this would be a victory. This would be a victory.
Please be in that 20.
Oh my god.
Let's see. I think I have do I have unarmed strike for you? Okay, roll a d20.
Yes.
Okay, roll a d20 and
Yeah.
we're gonna add 5 to that because that's your strength.
Isn't he
hit.
proficient? Isn't he proficient with this?
He gains proficiency with improvised weapons, not his fists.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Shame.
Oh.
Plus 5, that's a 16. Let's see if you hit her. You do hit her. You just hit her. Roll a 1d4.
He's going for a boot punch too.
He's going for a boot punch. Nice.
Oh, yes.
Plus, okay.
Low rolls, Jesus.
Oh, it's so beautiful. It's like art. You go and you're like, you punch her in the boob, and she grabs you by your hair, Borky, and she lifts you up, and she goes, "This is Helga's wake-up call." That one misses. She swings and you dive back. She's gonna go for another unarmed strike. That one hits. That's a 19, so that's gonna be a 28 to hit you. You take 3 points of damage, and she just like kind of like Three Stooges style lifts up her fist and just clunks you on the top of your head.
Money.
Mm-hmm.
Money, you said you wouldn't make god characters.
She's got stats. She ain't invincible. She's Sporky could beat her one day.
One day.
That day isn't today, though.
That day is not today. Borky, I assume you're out of health points.
Oh yeah, Borky's KO'd.
All right, you guys watch as Borky back, and the audience just roars and cheers.
Huh. That was oddly therapeutic.
Oh.
Can Borky say one thing as he's about to fall over?
Yeah, sure, I'll give you that.
Oh no, what would harder? Your fist or your boob?
And Borky falls over.
I always knew his mouth would get him into trouble. It's about damn time.
Two Hoketh clerics actually jump into the ring and rush over, and they fully heal you, Borky. Helga.
So, drinks on her!
Helga is currently being flowered with flowers.
I've got the plan, guys. Let's never make Helga mad.
I like her.
I think it's a fine plan.
Can't argue with that plan.
As you're being led out of the pit, Borky, you see like 5 other dudes, including like a Goliath, who's like looking traumatized, like looking forward, like.
Borky's nods. I know, right? She's quite ugly.
Yeah, I mean, it's like they're breeding with ogres or something, man.
I know.
What were the bets again? I wasn't paying attention to bets.
I bet. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead. No, I put down 100.
You put down 100. Okay, you get 150 back.
Nice.
I bet 5 on Helga.
5 gold?
Yeah.
All right, you got 7 gold now.
Sweet.
You made a whole 2 gold. Eventually, Borky comes out with a free cup of ale for entering. Borky, you also get 10 gold pieces for putting on a show.
Yay!
I can't see purple anymore.
And you watch as Helga just lays into the next combatant, who's another female combatant, and they're going at it, and just one swing and she's down.
Do we see
purple.
Do we see Hala amongst the crowd of potential fighters?
No, she's putting on performances in town. She's making money right now, so she can't really participate. Yeah.
Oh, that'd be so
Oh
much
my
fun to
god.
watch.
I can't see
okay.
purple,
Yeah.
but I can smell it for some reason.
Shit. You know, guys, I think what happened was, when I was talking, she gave me a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and what comes after that?
Borky, I think she hit you so hard it gave you the ability to count.
Congratulations!
Thank you.
Wow.
I appreciate. I really. Man, I didn't play. I didn't look good now, did I?
Incoming, it's about to get loud. Lightning just struck right outside the house.
We didn't hear it.
We hear
I know,
nothing.
you're gonna hear it in a second.
Oh, that's what you're saying.
Yeah.
I understand what you're saying now.
Boom, boom.
The lightning hit, the thunder. I mean, if it was right
we're good.
outside.
Sorry,
Okay.
it's really scary. I can't see the tree outside. It's just dark. It's black and very scary. Like Borky being passed out in the fight pit.
Oh no, cavity's here.
Curtis, I love you.
That was funny as hell. I'm laughing my ass off. What do you want?
Okay.
That was beautiful.
So what time of day is it? And is there
It is
anything
nighttime. It is nighttime, and at this point, everyone's dancing. There's kind of a little conjugation at the dance floor.
Can Borky find some way to like get the mud off his outfit and everything?
Yeah. So the clerics clean you up. They do a pretty good job.
Yeah, did I do good now, you think, guys?
You did spectacularly
Thank
for
you.
what you were up against.
Exactly.
You tried?
Task flips his 50 up. Oh, you did fantastic.
You owe me around with that.
Ribby pats
Task gives him
Sporky
10.
on the arm.
No one
Alright.
can get. Hey, I can kick ass, and I can get my ass kicked like no one else.
Ribby pats Borky on the arm and is like, you tried, and that's what mattered.
I want to point out of character that Borky successfully did 1 point of damage to her.
You did.
Right the boom, buddy.
You did more than 1 point.
The
I
moral victory.
Borky literally threw that spear at that evil king like from 300 and scratched the cheek.
You guys kind of notice that Greckles is kind of meandering off as everyone's starting to dance.
Oi, where you heading off to?
Oh, I just need a minute by myself. And he just goes.
Oh.
That's fine. Don't get that sash dirty.
Don't do what I did.
Can Borky like slide into the dance area?
Yeah, there's chairs around it, like there's kind of like tables around it. People are kind of talking and drinking, and in the middle there's people kind of dancing. It's kind of like a weird outdoor medieval club, if there's a way to describe it. There are little iony lights. There's some gentle fireworks going off in some of the other districts, probably like the crafting districts, because crafters. Panic, you do notice one thing as you enter into the dance floor. You see kind of in the corner off to the side, you see crossed arms staring out in the sea of people, Doros.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
That's the way.
I'm gonna see if he notices you, actually. Nope.
Senpai doesn't notice.
He's like a sentry camera. He's just like literally like a machine. But you do also notice Willow currently kind of dancing with some girls in the dance floor.
Oh, come on.
Panic is going to stroll right up to them and say, "Mind if I cut in?"
Don't mind if I do. Borky grabs him and starts dancing with Panic.
Oh, hey!
You said.
Borky spins him out, and has him. Can I do a performance check? Like Borky actually does a successful spin.
Do a performance check. Actually, did you want to avoid that, Panic, or are you riding this?
No, let's go with this for now.
All right.
Yeah, it's the worst spin ever.
It's pretty bad. The surrounding dancers kind of duck out of the way, and at this point, Doros has taken notice.
Okay, I'm gonna
Now, hold on.
Now I'm gonna take Borky. I'm gonna dip him. I'm gonna dip him, and then I'm gonna spin him.
All right, performance check from you.
Fail.
Low rolls. These low rolls.
Yes! Yes!
What the fuck is happening?
Borky is very heavy and much taller than Panic.
I've cursed you all.
You go to dip Borky, and then Borky's foot lands on your foot. You fall. Ow. Am I allowed to, are you guys gonna be mad if I did this? How anime am I allowed to make this happen?
Oh, make it all anime! All the way anime!
It depends on if you ruin my outfit.
There's some lip touching going on as you guys crash into each other.
Ribby's like kind of wallflowering, but she's just like, oh, I'm so gonna draw this later.
Panic pulls back up.
Even like the musicians stop. It's like
Panic pulls up.
Borky stands up.
Women are sexy.
Says to everybody.
This is my OTP.
Panic's just laughing it off.
Yeah, everybody else is kind of laughing too, and Willow comes up and she kind of tugs your jacket. She goes, "Mr. Panic, you really know how to make an entrance."
If nothing else, I guess that's true.
I'm glad you came. I thought maybe you'd forget. Oh, Arvine! And Willow turns to you, and Arvine, you've met Willow, actually.
Yeah.
You met her in passing, yeah. Oh my gosh, you must be back from that big job you mentioned.
Yeah, lots of maps, lots of fun times.
Bears again?
Yeah, bears and there was an ant hanging lots of things. Lots. I'm back, and that's what matters. I survived again.
Well, that's good. It's good that you survived. And you notice Willow now is wearing a very nice kind of deep maroon kind of purpley dress. It's very simple, probably all that she can afford. And you also do notice it's kind of an eyesore. She's actually got her spell book actually like tightly on her waist as well.
Rivy kind of like curtsies a bit and is like, "You look lovely as always, Willow."
Thank you. I wish I could afford such nice clothes like you guys, but school. But now I guess that's not going to be a thing anymore. But Yeah. And it's kind of hard to dance with this. And she kind of pats her spell book. But Mr. Doros the other night, he walked me home and he gave me a very long lecture about dangerous men and keeping my distance and being extra careful.
I'm sorry.
I don't know. He was very stern about it. He doesn't really talk, and he's also. She kind of looks over, and he's at the moment. Oh, panic! He's staring at you. Oh, panic! He looks mad.
Oh, well. In that
I don't
case,
know. He seems on edge, but it's okay.
he's a town guard. He's supposed to be on edge. I mean, good on him for keeping up his sentry-like work, and he's a good man, and he means well for you.
Oh yeah, he's very nice. He definitely does make me feel safe after what happened. But of course, I'm safe around you too as well. I wanted to dance if it's possible.
Ah, yes, I do believe I do owe you a dance. And he takes her hand.
Hold on. I just want Rivy to cough slightly and look at Panic and go, oh, so this is how you treat ladies that don't have hoops.
Can you dance on those?
Yeah, but you should see how he treats orcs. Apparently he likes to kiss them on the first day.
I'll dance with you too if you want, I mean.
Oh, so I have to bring it up. Okay. You kids have fun. Just wanted to, bring that up. And Ruby just backs away slyly.
All right.
Oh, you ain't making a move on my friend without me just throwing some shade.
You are the biggest shade fucking shitter this entire stream.
You're like a tree.
Panic leans into Willow. I think she's jealous.
You see Willow visibly actually blush quite a bit. And you guys, the musicians now are just like, okay, that was a thing. They get back into position, begin to play. Roll another performance check. She's also going to roll a performance check as well.
Low rolls.
Stop that!
Welcome to the Unexpectables, where we want low rolls for some reason.
There you see, I helped you. I reversed it.
Not bad. That's really good. You guys begin to dance, and you are no stranger to dances. And as you dance with Willow, it doesn't appear that she is either. You guys are both actually pretty good dancers. And she kind of dances, and you can tell she's a little nervous. She's a little like, oh, I'm dancing with Panic. This is nice. And she kind of dances. She goes, she does seem quite sure what to say. So, my master, your ring that you left, and you guys are kind of spinning waltzy style.
Ah, yes, the ring.
Yes, actually, we put a spell into it that I thought you might like.
Oh, what's the spell?
Fireball. Dangerous spell, so I thought that would be something most useful for you, as you're always kind of in danger.
I thought you got a lecture about dangerous men.
Yeah, and you see at this point, Willow turns to look at Doros. Doros, who is at the edge of the dance floor, is now standing completely still, like a tree, kind of a decent 6 feet off from you guys, standing and staring at the moment, expression unchanged.
That's the day Goliath turned from white to red.
And you guys keep dancing. Willow's just kind of like, hi, Mr. Doros. And Mr. Doros is like,
Where did you learn to dance like that?
She actually, her expression completely changes. My mother taught me to.
Oh. Well, she was a good teacher.
That was about all she was.
Ooh.
I'm having a good time. Let's just dance.
Sure.
Let's dance.
Okay, you guys keep dancing. And then the music comes to a fall, and as the music comes to a fall, like a goddamn hawk, Doros is right there, and he kind of pushes Willow, puts a hand, kind of make room for Jesus, except for he's make room for Doros.
Wow. Yeah. Jesus is fucking ripped.
And he kind of pushes you guys a little bit. It's not hostile, get away from each other. It's kind of okay, move apart. And he kind of turns down.
Arm's length, children.
And Willow's like, oh, Mr. Doros, you've been waiting by the dance floor for quite a bit of time.
I think he wants to dance. Doros, why don't you take it away? And it seems there's a pause in the music, and Panic runs to the stage.
Oh, snap. All right.
This could either be good or
Let's
amazing.
see how these rolls go.
Doros looks. He's gonna insight check you real quick. Okay, he's focused on Willow. He turns and Willow, like, it's very weird for the two of them considering the difference. And it's very clear that Doros has never danced before. And Willow, as you're kind of stepping towards the stage, Willow's like, okay, well, you put your head here, and then you put your other one, I guess, here too. I don't think you're gonna be.
I don't want to be a chicken. I don't want to be a chicken. I just want to be a duck.
All right. And everybody kind of gets ready. Rivi, are you gonna dance with anyone? You're just gonna find someone? Are you gonna?
No, Rivi's kind of just standing to the side. She doesn't really like dancing because stepping on feet.
I've
The
never seen
whole
I've
shebang.
never seen the chat
Yeah.
so against a single player of this team. It's
All right, Panic, you're on stage. The rest of the band is like, excuse me, sir. This is,
No.
today's been weird. Just.
Panic's gonna hold his finger up. He's gonna unsling his guitar.
Okay.
He's gonna be like, all right, guys. I know you don't know me, but do you guys know any blues? This is gonna be a blues riff in B.
What did you just say?
Do you guys know any blues? This is going to be a blues riff in B.
He's blue, and a person points to Greckles.
Greckles is not around.
Oh,
Yeah,
never
Greckles.
mind. There was a bird here earlier. It was blue.
Astute observation. Okay.
Forky yells from the crowd. What's taking so long?
Okay. Just
Boo!
follow. Just follow my lead. All right. From where I come from, this is an oldie, but a goodie, and he starts playing Johnny Be Good.
Well, the fantasy equivalent of it.
The fantasy ye old Johnny be.
Ye old Johnny be faithful.
Johnson be well.
Yeah.
Johnson be merry. Oh my god.
Okay.
Okay.
Roll them bones.
Roll the
Come on,
performance
come on,
check.
come on.
Here I go. Not bad. Not a crit fail.
All right, I want you to roll a charisma save and pray to your maker.
Oh.
Yeah!
Nope, he's pissed. As
What?
you play, Doros just stops. His neck snaps towards you. Roll initiative.
Oh no.
Yes!
Can this fight be to the tune of Johnny Be Good?
Absolutely. For those of you in the audience who are like, "Where's Johnny Be Good?" Copyright. Sorry. But just play it in the background, people. Google it. Roll initiative.
Right now.
Oh, boy.
Lord.
Fucking.
Okay, you beat him. You see Doros begin. He's got that eye of the "I'm gonna murder you." And you're like, dun, 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 dun. You can run from him. You can just run.
Yeah.
Alright.
Panic's gonna turn to the crowd. You can come see me playing down at the Sweet Dragon. Have a good night, people. I love you.
Rivi
Peter,
calls
just
out,
fucking-
who would want to after that?
All right. The
Fucking
audience
books
actually
it.
is digging it. Doros is just shoving people aside, like not even nice. He's just pushing people aside. And like you eventually, because the two get the same speed, you're gone. You're hiding in an alley somewhere, and you finish the last little note of Johnson be merry. I don't know.
That was my first stage performance, and someone tried to murder me.
Yes!
Yes.
That was a roll for his patience.
Can Rivi
How did he-
just go up
that's
to
what he's
task and
for.
be like, please don't ever compare me to your tiefling friend again. like,
Why would I? Tash just looks up at her and then watches the chaos from a comfortable distance. Why would I ever?
Willow is
Good.
currently the only one standing in the middle of the dance floor through Doros's warpath, and she looks so confused.
Hey, Willow. I will tell you this. I am not a dancer. I don't even know what the hell dancing is. So I think you might be able to do her a solid by stepping in for all this confusion. Dance with her.
Wait, who?
Who?
With
So-
Willow.
Willow.
No, but who are you talking to?
I was talking to Rivy.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Rivy walks up to Willow. Rivy's like, yeah. You know what? Fine. and Rivy walks up to Willow like, hey.
Hi. Is Panic okay?
I'm sure he'll be fine. He seems sprightly.
Apparently, he looked terrified, and Mr. Doros is acting so strange.
Men and their men things, right?
Right.
Right.
Borky walks past, heading over to Task. Oh, I agree. And just keeps walking.
See?
And actually, guys, as Doros actually has made his way through the actual dance floor, you now see there's actually 3 paladins on him, like stopping him, like stop moving. And he's just like, he's been stopped. His warpath has been stopped, and there's like 3 different paladins from 3 different clergies who are currently like, what the hell's wrong with you? What are you doing? Like, the hell? And he kind of turns back, and then he sees Rivy and Willow. You guys danced. I'd say roll a performance check.
Oh, wait, hold on. Can you roll it for me? I'm still not. You
Right,
never told me to
not
go in.
there. I told you not to go in. That's okay.
Yeah.
Where are you? Oh, you were under guest characters. That's right. You have your own little tab.
Yeah.
Meow.
Performance. Oh boy. Oh, good. You have a +2 to performance.
Nothing.
Oh, there we go.
Not bad, actually.
Wee.
All right. Between the two of you, you guys are both. You got a 19, by the way,
Oh, sweet.
which is pretty good. Yeah. Hooves aside, you are rocking the dance floor. You guys are having fun. The bards are like, okay, that's the last time we let a drop in do music. All right, everybody, this is ye old Boheimen Rabadasi by Frederick Mercurium. They start playing.
What a fucking
And they begin to dance. Greckles, what are you up to? Are you being a Sasuke?
I am being a Sasuke.
All right, back to the better scene.
Actually,
I have to be in
Borky's,
character. I'm sorry.
Borky's gonna go wander past Task and just tell Task, "Hey, I'll be back in 5. I'm just gonna need some air." Borky kind of wants to be by himself right now.
Yeah.
As you do you. If anything, if we all end up getting lost, do yourself a favor. Just head back to the tavern. I'm sure we'll meet up afterwards.
Sure.
All right. Doros gets sat. Actually, as you're sitting there, Task, Doros thunk, sits down next to you. And the paladin's like, whatever you did, just don't do it, Doros. God damn, paladins have happened, man. They just kind of walk away like, like jocks. Like, dude, man.
You all right?
He snorts.
You know, you could save yourself a lot of trouble if you just be honest with her.
He kind of turns to you and kind of raises a brow, and then he kind of turns back. And you see for the first time there's actually a bit of lack of confidence from him. He's not a very like emotional person per se. You're seeing a lot of emotions out of him tonight.
Mhm.
He kind of presses all of his fingers together, and he kind of slouches a bit, and he kind of furrows his brow a bit.
You did me a solid for taking care of that curse thing for me. Would you like me to at least explain to her your plight?
You see his eyes kind of dart back and forth, and you can see he's really considering it. Roll a persuasion check.
I was about to say, you know I'm a very blunt person, so I would just do it otherwise. Let me roll persuasion.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
Roll. Okay. He goes back into that pocket you remember, and he pulls out a little piece of paper, what you saw him holding onto. Not a love letter that the surfacers use, but a tiny coupon that you recognize. Dolly's pastries, couples get to eat for free. He's kind of like, it's so tiny.
Task will take it, look to him, and start walking over to the girls.
He immediately stands up, and he looks very nervous.
He's in it for the
Task
pastries.
turns around and glares at him with intimidation.
Roll an intimidation check, and I'll roll his wisdom.
Fucking God.
I don't believe it. He's only in it for the pastries.
Let's roll it for the wisdom.
That's
got a natural
revisionism
one.
there, Panic.
He got a
Hey
natural
guys,
one.
he got a natural one.
It would make sense.
Task will turn around and glare at him.
Okay.
You either do this now, or you have no reason to have gotten that angry at Panic.
He slouches again. You can see him kind of avoiding your eyes because he's a little scared of you.
Chin up,
And-
soldier.
His eyes kind of trail to Willow, and he turns to you, gives you a thumbs up.
Oh no! If you're the one who's gonna have the gumption to do this, Task puts it in his hand. Go.
You're gonna have to jump.
Well, I guess not jump, but he like holds it out to him.
Okay, yeah. He takes it. Do you like start pushing him towards Willow?
No, I stare at him and I nod my head over to her. What are you waiting for, soldier? Get in there.
Let's see how brave he is. He wasn't brave before. Oh, okay, he's brave now.
Aww.
He gives you a salute, and the music's going. You guys, you're dancing. You guys, it's not more upbeat. You and Rivy, you and Rivy, Willow and Rivy. you're not Willow. You're Rivy.
Oh God, who am I?
Identity crisis. It's like everybody being called Panic all over again.
Everybody's Panic and everybody's Task.
So good. And you guys dance, and the music comes to a close, and Rivy, you watch as this very tall, like almost 8 foot tall man comes walking up to the two of you, and Willow kind of looks a little frightened, considering the previous escapade.
Oh, do I see this on her face?
Oh yeah, you do. You're watching.
All right. Well,
Rivy.
and if that's the case, I can already see how this can go sour if she's got that look on her face. Task will come over as well.
Real fast before anything else, I would like. I think it would be very effective to have a remade poster of the movie Hitch with Task as Will Smith on it.
Oh Jesus! Task will come over, since obviously the way that she's looking now and the way he's gonna probably flub this up, it's best to have someone who has composure on the situation. Task will let's read this out. Task will stand by Doros, but
Okay.
let's see this play out for a quick hot second.
Rivy steps out of the way and kind of gives Willow a supportive pat on the back.
Willow, like as you step away, kind of steps towards you, like don't leave me, like a little bit.
Rivy's like, don't worry about it.
Hi, Mr. Doros. Mr. Doros just kind of nods. You okay? He nods again. This awkward silence just.
Willow. Task will speak up. Willow.
Oh, yes, Mr. Task.
Doros' behavior is that of something that comes from the heart. Please, Doros, hand her the paper.
And Doros just looks to you, like, with that final, like, are you sure? Like, the total, like, looking to his wingman, like, are
Task.
you sure, bro?
Task will stare at Doros and hold his hand as if pointing over towards Willow.
He, like, shoves he has the paper between two thumbs and his fingers. He just shoves it towards her.
Willow, while you are taking this, I'd like you to take the time to please understand this. His emotions were driven by the heart because Doros here has feelings for you.
You watch
Damn.
Willow's face just like a kettle, like just red. She's almost as red as you are, Task.
I know, but let gauge this from my perspective, Willow and Doros. It took a stern, small lizard folk to get you two to pay attention to each other for 5 seconds. That's a little fucking crazy and impossible. Now, I want you to read the piece of paper and consider the offer.
She looks down at the piece of paper. Oh, I got one of these coupons. You
You have one of these coupons. Why don't we put 2 and 2 together?
Oh wow. I'm gonna roll a charisma check for Doros, and I'm gonna roll Should I roll for
man.
Willow?
High
This is a roll for Doris. Okay, let's see what happens. Yes, our boy, 17 plus. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Actually, charisma's pretty good for paladins. That's not bad. Okay, Willow. Let's see what Willow thinks. All right. Willow, there's a moment where Willow kind of takes it all in. You get the sense that she's very oblivious to things unless it's directly told to her. And she kind of thinks it over and she goes, why don't we talk, Mr. Doros? Doros, is that okay?
Task will nod to the both of them and walk towards Rivy.
Rivy's just like got her hands on her cheeks, like, oh my god, this is so cute. Oh my god.
Task has his hands behind his back, just like staring at this now.
As you walk away, and Willow's kind of has her head turned, Doros like looks to you, and his eyes are just like wide, like yes, like yes, yes.
Task will turn to him and mouth, "The rest is on you."
He just gives you the most solid thumbs up, like the most solid like thumbs up, like thank you, like you've ever seen in your life. He almost hit someone. And you hear them talking to each other. It's like, well, I guess that explains the fish, but you didn't need to buy the fish if you and out of sight. At this point, Panic, you look, the coast is clear. You can make your way back.
Panic reappears, and he walks up behind Task, claps him on the shoulder. Is Task with them?
No, Task is away from them now. Yeah.
He claps him on the shoulder, and he says, he looks at Willow and Doros, and he looks down at Task, and he's like, so how'd it go?
I think it went pretty well. Best not instigate it for a while. Or ever.
Probably shouldn't.
We should also inform the others.
Probably shouldn't walk by Doros for the coming future, but glad. He's a good guy.
Yes, he is. Task looks up at Panic. Give him a week at best.
Rivy smiles, is just like, you like your cardio there, buddy?
Well, I didn't want to get this suit ruined. It's very expensive.
It's pretty nice. I'll give you that.
Very nice.
Meanwhile, Tarisk is on the dance floor breaking it out.
I will roll a performance check for Tarisk. Okay, not bad. It's a little janky, a little weird, but it's good, and people are into it. There's like 3 drunk dwarves who are like, yeah. There's like a ring, like where people go and they do like funky dance moves, and Tarisk is currently like doing like break dancing on his back, like he's spinning around, and all these drunk dwarves are like, yeah. Oh my god, I love this guy.
He's doing the Homer Simpson.
There goes the special boy.
There goes the special boy.
I think this is where Task will go his separate way from here with Tarisk. So Task will look over to Rivy. Panic, if we don't end up seeing each other or anyone else towards the end of the night, I guess it'd be safe to assume just head back to the tavern when you're done with whatever.
Yeah. I'm going to go get blasted now.
Hi. Rivy, it was very nice seeing you again. Don't be a stranger.
Of course. I'll probably come get some drinks. That Helga woman seems great. I definitely want to see her again.
Oh, yeah. She's pretty great.
Yes, she is.
Rivy.
Sup?
It was nice meeting you.
If
you're
gonna go drinking.
Do you want to come with?
Sure.
All right, let's go do it.
All right.
Yeah!
Sure. Yep. Task will fucking take Tarisk with him off to another place.
I saw like 3 E's at the end of that. Sure.
With like a Y in it somewhere.
Yep. 3 Y's.
That's so fetch.
Totally.
Could I cut over to Borky?
Sure.
Borky kind of like found like a place that's relatively quiet. Just maybe on a, because it's kind of a slanted city. Can it be like kind of looking over the city where he's sitting?
As you're sitting there looking out and contemplating, you hear footsteps approach you.
Oh, that's directed to me?
No, that's directed towards Borky.
Oh, okay.
Does Borky know? Is Borky knows, or is he talking to himself? Hello?
You hear a set of footsteps approaching you, Borky, as you're kind of staring out and mumbling to yourself.
Borky looks over his shoulder. Good perception check?
You don't have to perception check. You see Isla, the Hoketh High Priestess. It's peaceful up here, isn't it?
Borky very awkwardly just...
Yeah, he's very nice here.
I'm sorry. I can see the spirits, but I don't know what they are. Or who they are.
I do.
But I was right about the resemblance, though. I'm assuming that may have caused you some pain.
Yeah. A bit. Because she did look a lot like me. Or me like her, at least.
Borky's crying a little bit.
She rests a hand on your shoulder. It's a very gentle, soft hand.
Thank you.
Death? Death isn't sad. Well, it is. It is a cycle, my friend.
Yeah.
Things must come and go.
Yeah, but...
And she looks right at you. Those piercing eyes. It was her time. Though the death of a mother carries so much weight. I'm sorry. Truly.
Borky
I
gets
am.
up.
And that's where you and me are gonna have to disagree. It wasn't her time. It wasn't.
And like that, Borky walks away.
Okay. And as you're walking away, you see Bork. Lady Isla! Lady Isla! He has a cheesecake in his hand. Which... Oh, have a sweet breath.
This long to get cheesecake?
Borky, have you, woman, you saw her, Azamar, like me, but actually looks attractive.
Are you saying this to Borky or to her?
He's looking for Isla, who's the lady who just talked to you. I'm gonna throw up. Have you seen Lady Isla? Borky, please.
It's right over there.
Borky is just walking.
Do you want extra cheesecake? I got 2.
Yeah, Borky just takes it in size and walks.
Lady Isla! And you just watch as Bork just runs, like, in armor. He's running in armor, the poor guy. His cries go, Lady Isla! Oh, hi, there you are. Like, kind of dips down. Alrighty. And so you guys drink and partake. Greckles, was there anything you wanted to do at all?
No, I'm just I don't want people to misconstrue that I'm hidden. I'm not hidden. I'm just away from the crowd.
Gotcha. You're just chilling out on a rooftop watching the fireworks.
Well, no, I'm not even that. I'm not that inaccessible. It's like more of like a curb, and I've just got that. I've just got that scroll in my hand. I'm just looking through it.
Okay. So you guys drink. You guys eat. You guys dance. For those who want to still dance, you watch as the crowds begin to get more and more small and small and small, eventually petering out. You guys head home. Rivy, you head back to your place of living. That's
her Rivy hole.
She goes back to the barn.
Back to the farm.
Wow, that's racist.
No.
wow.
Oh dear. To the
Go back to.
I said to
Goes
the
back.
fucking Christ in heaven, whatever.
You guys wander. You guys head back. You part ways, eventually making your way home. You guys are smashed. Rivy, Panic. You had a very good, voluptuous night. The word. I don't think that's the word. Whatever.
I tell you what, I'm happy for Willow and I'm just.
What the fuck is his name?
I'm whatever. Yeah, what I don't even know. Big, great guy.
Panic, dude. You.
I mean-
I gave you some crap. You're kind of okay. Just don't bring up the hooves again. But you're kind of okay.
Thank you for stopping me. I was just about to. But I'm happy for them. I mean, the Willow deserves better than me. I'm not a great guy. It's just I'm a failed musician and just.
Oh fuck!
This goddamn roller coaster. That
Oh,
is I swear to God, guys, they're around that roller coaster.
Rivy's like, dude. you look amazing. Your hair is like fabulous. Like she like brushes his hair out of his face a little bit. You're fantastic.
Thank you.
Just
I know.
Well,
Someone please.
Ribby just like. Anyway, you seem like a great guy. I'm sure when you're not being a weirdo, you make some great music. And and you're obviously super humble, like super modest.
I mean, it's all. I'm very insecure. Actually, this is all a facade. It stems back to my father never believing in me.
Who even like? Don't worry about it. It doesn't. Listen. It doesn't matter if your dad believes. It doesn't matter if anybody believes in you, as long as you believe in you.
And that's what it's all about. Do we really have tails?
We can, like, anything, literally, anything demonic, dude. We can have it.
Just
like...
hang on. And Panic's gonna like just kind of try to look behind him to see if he has one.
roll a dexterity save.
I am both intrigued and worried about where this entire conversation is going. You know,
I'm worried where this roll's gonna go.
You stumble a bit. You're like, what? Okay, no, I'm too drunk for that, and you kind of restrain yourself.
Well, I don't feel a tail back there. I don't.
Hold on. I got this. Ruby just straight up grabs his butt. Nope, no tail.
I trust your judgment.
Nice butt, by the way.
Thank you.
You guys stumble up to the front of the sweet dragon.
Ruby coughs and is like, well, like the great gentleman I am. I have seen you home.
Thank you.
And she jokingly is just like, what? I was a great date, and I don't even get a goodbye kiss. And she just like.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Panic leans forward.
You guys roll just a general dexterity check between the two of you drunken asses.
Oh, I want him to roll.
I need you to roll for me.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You got it. I got to roll for you.
I want to see a con check to see if they barf on each other.
Great too. We're gonna do a dexterity check. Where is your dexterity? Okay, not bad. You are a monk.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Wow.
You guys like clonk heads. He's like, and then someone kisses someone. It's hard to tell. It's a blur.
I think that's as close as we're going to get.
Ruby just laughs and pats him on the back. Go to bed, Tiger. You did a good job today. Don't bring up the hooves again.
Cut. Shit, and he just holds up the okay sign. Too drunk to talk now.
Alright.
Ruby.
Have a good night, you crazy character.
You too, idiot.
Whoa! He says as he goes through the door.
Wow, there are peaks and valleys on this right now. I'm telling you guys.
How did these floors get so dirty?
You wander on in, and Taurus, who's sleeping on the owlbear pelt, and looks up to you like, huh? Oh, okay, whatever.
Panic carefully takes off his guitar, strokes the strings a little bit, sets it on the table, and just falls forward.
Plunk. Task gets up off the owlbear pelt, steps on top of Panic, and then curls up on top of Panic.
You mean Taurus? Not Task.
I said Taurus.
You said Task.
You said Task.
Well, I meant to say Taurus, so now that's awkward. I feel embarrassed.
Oh my god.
Alrighty. And Grekel's I'm assuming you make your way home as well.
Yeah, I'll just head up to my room.
And Borky, I assume, as well, too.
No.
You were also probably inebriated.
No, Borky's wandering.
Okay. You take a point of exhaustion.
Okay. Where do I write that?
Just keep it in mind. It means the following day you're gonna have some disadvantages because you didn't sleep.
Well, can Borky sleep? Can Borky just sleep on a bench or something? He doesn't want to go home.
All right. He sleeps on a bench. It's hard to fit. In fact, actually, you know where you sleep. You wander around, and you actually find where Dulmar's house used to be. There's now a crater in the ground. It looks like it's been removed. And next to it is a brand new cobblestone feature with a bench on it that has kind of a recliner addition to it. Yeah. And engraved on it says, "In memory of Private Marcus Sweet."
Borky lies down.
Yeah.
Nice. Alrighty. And you know what? I think that'd be a good place to stop. You all level up. You're level 3 now.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Yep.
Congratulations, drinking made you
Well, we had to have, for those of you who are like, wow, there was a lot of different stuff going on. It's because we have a lot of people moving. I was sick. I had role play, so I decided we'd have 2 episodes kind of dedicated to some little bit of housekeeping and also some fun stuff because the last 2 arcs
we got the greatest chef of all time, Ty Borbington. Can we just real fast here talk about the soup master fish extraordinaire?
Oh yeah, Ty Borpington. I will say this. I guess it could be added to the trivia on the wiki. Ty Borpington was the first NPC I made for this entire campaign.
I'm so
Wow.
Yeah, I remember. I straight up remember us talking about him, like when we were first talking about art.
Yeah, I'm like, I need a halfling who has a fish for a head, and Star was like, okay.
Like, I was like, yep, let's do this. I got this. Oh my god.
He was made before your guys' characters too, I think as well. Like he was the first character. I'm like, this is gonna be in this campaign.
Yeah.
There you go.
Jeez.
I am really scared to look at the Twitter right now.
I just want to say.
I want to speak about this. This episode was really important to me. I'm really happy that I got to with Borky. You got to see a little bit of what's going on with him.
Yeah.
No, I was also Nadine. Props to you for that moment, by the way. You created a very good moment there. That was actually.
I was fun.
Oh, very curious to see where more of this goes. This entire episode was great. It settled so many things. I so badly wanted. What's the name of the one potion maker? Again?
Ozzy.
I want Ozzy to show up in the middle of the dance. There you are. Oh shit.
Oh no.
I want a Judd Apatow moment. Okay, that's what.
Hey Curtis, I figured out a way that might be a little bit easier for you to go through the artwork. I'm gonna retweet all of it on the blog or the Twitter. Jeez.
Oh, you want me to go to the Twitter then?
Yeah, and then you can just scroll through. It's probably the easier way to do it.
So while you guys are doing that, I just want to slide in and be like, I played everyone so hard. People have been asking me some like, oh man, I hope Rivy's at the festival. I'm like, nah, I'm from nah. And like, I even played it off after posting the artwork. There was like one person who was like, oh, Will, like, oh, is Rivy good? I was like, nah. I just drew this for fun, and everybody believed it.
All right, guys, we're done art. We're done art, guys. This is the best art right now.
Wait, let me. There's so much.
No. This sounds great.
Give me a bit. There's a lot. I'm going through the entire list right now.
No problem.
Someone just whispered me. It's just Panic poured his heart out to Rivy, but she won't let him smash.
hey, Rivy's not a cheap date.
Rivy's a classy bitch. Okay, we all know this.
Exactly.
Oh, nutcase.
Emphasis on bitch. Emphasis on bitch. Rivy's kind of a bitch.
Yeah, Nutcase dropped a lot of stuff in my Discord.
Good stuff.
Okay, guys, let's go with last year. It's me, Goku.
Oh, this is by Crunk. Oh god, thank you, Crunk.
Go, my son, grounds to the extreme.
Go, wait. Go back, let me do my bit.
There's so many things. Wait, before you start going through the art, let me try and get through as many of these as I can. There's so much.
Go, my son. Go and zap to the extreme. Oh, I'm sorry. That's what I was thinking.
Thank you, father.
I will. Thank you, father.
What? You have
All
chicken
right,
wings.
I got as much as I could. If I missed anything, I'm sorry, guys, but that's all we have.
Dude, listen to my song of fuck.
Listen to my song. Listen to my song of fuck.
I'm sorry for those of you who are submitting art. I'm sorry. We don't. I'm grabbing everything that was sent to us before the stream ended and cutting it off there because we have a lot.
Can we please highlight Sky Blue Shinx, the new theme that he composed or she?
I retweeted it. Yeah.
Okay.
Listen to my song of fuck.
Where is it?
Look at this magnificent flying child. Oh lord.
Where is it? Wait, did I miss it? I can't. Wait.
Listen to my tauntaun call.
Oh my god.
These are pretty fantastic. We got a lot of art.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm breaking the rule. We're getting too much good stuff in. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm gonna break it.
No, I'm just going through what you retweeted here. Just is this how you, as you can say, lewd something? Look at that lewd as fuck fish.
Oh god.
I love how you made his fin like a little bit of a hair flip. It's like the best thing to me. It's so good.
Like I drew him without it, and I was like,
King of Citrus with those bounty hunters you met, Zito. Look at this shit. Holy crap.
Wait,
oh yeah, those look great.
Oh, nice.
That's exactly what they look like too.
They are so cool looking.
That is
He's
dope.
like the only thing is that Wolfgang he's look like 90% more drunk. He is just so. I love the armor though. Like the armor work on this.
Yeah,
is
the
just
armor
so
looks amazing.
cool.
Again, King of Citrus, at Citric King, you bloody brilliant son of a gun.
The
So
Witcher
good.
buckle.
It's
Yeah,
funny.
no, the Witcher buckle's great.
It's funny. He looks a lot like one of my other D&D characters, who is also named Wolfgang, who is also an investigator.
Yeah! I can't believe that. That was like the moment you mentioned that, I'm like, I'm a hack. What did I do? Like secretly stalking you.
Wow, thank you so much,
Whoa.
And we have
1,000 bits and Zenhawk 5,000 bits. Wow, holy crap, that was. Sorry, I want to do everyone. Loving memory of Saint Marcus, too sweet. And Borky's beat. Real tieflings have hooves. Zenhawk 5,000 bits. Holy shit, holy crap, that was crazy. Festival food, pet contest, acrobats, dancing, romance, fishmen, chefs, fight pits, held to laughs, tears, and too many other great things. This is your best episode yet. Excellent work, Monty.
And there was no combat.
Yeah.
There was combat.
There was definitely
kind
combat.
of combat.
No,
Quote, unquote,
there was
combat.
there was
That's
no
true.
combat.
That wasn't a fight.
was
That
quote-
was a beat down.
Quote unquote combat.
Yeah.
This is
You may want to refresh, Kurt. There's all sorts of new things.
Oh,
This
it's
is
funny.
Yeah.
slaughter.
Oh, movie I also love this shot of Task. Patience!
Hang on. So I can't see it live. There's just a bit of a delay.
Yeah, there's a delay, so I'm just seeing
Yeah,
it's like
I'm
patience.
just refreshing here. Hold on.
So this was a nice chill session. And,
It was.
I will say one of the things we should do is you guys do have Alabastian credits. You guys should figure out what you want to spend that on.
Yes, we
Honestly.
should. You have that
Chef.
list.
Obviously, a chef and a kitchen are in order for Mr.
Stage.
Tyler. Oh, my dice!
This happens far too often.
Every time.
Oh my dice!
I'm seriously gonna get you those like big foam dice. Like I think you need them at this point.
I don't know where I would put them in my house.
Also, Taka, really quick, can I hijack a minute and a half because we have a new song?
Yeah, link me the song in the Discord.
Okay.
I have to play it on my end because I'm streaming.
Okay.
Coleman's
It is
beautiful.
there?
By the way, Japple,
Let-
thank you so much. I just there's a lot of like really cool art here. I love this is cool as fuck. This artwork here from Don Chaser _art. Thanks guys at Unexpectables. And here is this really slick looking.
I really like Panic's jacket.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hands looking Gene Starwind as fuck right now.
Oh god. Oh Lord, me, I'm getting the vapors.
Is that your,
like the taste-
is that
I
your
like
guilty pleasure anime
This
too?
is my last chill.
Hold on.
Want
What
to
is
taste
That was
what
not
is
a guilty pleasure,
guilty?
good sir. That
What
was
is
high.
there is nothing guilty about Outlaw Star.
This is my last shell. Do you want to taste it?
Oh, again, Travis Carey
Oh god, like 14-year-old me is just like, Doki.
I do like that.
Work in progress for Borky's Great Axe. Work in progress. Thank you, Travis Carey. Looking slick.
Dope.
Where
I do
is-
like that design for Panic, like a lot.
And finally, Stealth Burb, loving the final form of Stealth Burb. Alt costume for Greckles.
Hang on. Oh yeah, the freaking snake.
Solid Snake.
There was someone who did like a modernist like military shots of all you guys. There's a bunch of them. I think there's every Unexpectables character actually.
Oh
In,
shit.
like, a modern like
Probate.
covert ops.
Ty Borbiton, Ty probate. Confirmed.
Oh, he figured it out! He figured it out!
Oh my god!
He figured out the
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Ty Borp is probate.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh fuck!
Holy
He figured
shit.
it out so fast.
Ty Borp. Ty Borp.
How does it feel to be a fishman, probate?
Oh.
When I
What did
sat
you do to
in-
that sea hag?
when I sat in the chat during when probate basically covered the cost of the books, I made Ty Borpington as a reference to probate. So
That's why he was the first character you came up with.
That's why he was the first character I came up with, because I wanted to do a nod to probate for helping us. So I was hoping it would last a bit longer, but there it is. He figured it out.
Crack the code.
Cracked the code.
There's over 1,000 people in here. Like they were gonna figure it
They
out.
were gonna figure it out, yeah. And even then, the wiki of people probably would have figured it
Oh,
out.
it's just like the people who actually fucking like did research on trying to crack Task's real name in the fucking Draconic I put down.
Oh shit.
You okay?
Sorry, no, I accidentally clicked something here.
Oh, he
Figured
clicked.
out
He
when I
clicked up.
first saw the name. Got him.
Yeah.
I figured it out
everybody-
immediately.
Everybody else was just like, "Oh, I really want to probate the money pooping wizard." I'm like, just wait. Just
No.
wait.
He's gonna be in. I think he's gonna be actually in the inn permanently. Oh,
Dude, fuck
Yes.
you. He's the dragon who can change form into humans.
only that were true. Maybe we don't know what's happening here. Oh, that's a cute art. Good boy.
Chat got it immediately. Damn. Okay, well, I'm going to be more clever, I guess.
Gotta
next
go
time.
fast.
Good boy.
He's a good child.
Spells left from Zoa King. Thank you so much, Zoa King. Oh, this art real fast with a nutcase. What is Grekel's real name? It's Salkekarig.
That was beautiful. Like that perfectly encapsulates the emotion.
I watched probably a solid 2 hours of just street food just to get a sense of how to describe food in this for this festival.
Dude, Gaijin, when you get here, I know a place to take you then.
Excellent.
Nadine, your hard work has definitely paid off because you were making everyone goddamn hungry.
I was like,
Yeah.
thank God I ordered pizza.
That's the one thing in Writers Club. Everybody hated me because they're just like, stop writing about food, because they're all starving like university students.
I am loving celebrity chefs with fish heads now. It is my new favorite thing on this Twitter feed.
So can we get a video of Gordon Ramsay screaming at people with a fish head?
No, Ty Borpington is a good boy. He would not yell.
Oh my
Well,
god!
then
it's
have him
episode
with the kids then.
We got some. We have a smoogan story when your friend hand makes your weeb coat. When your friend hand waves you weeb coat.
Oh, so cute.
Oh, Schmoogie, will you please tag me in that so I can save it?
Okay, there. I posted the doodles I did other than the last minute Greckles because I want to draw that properly.
I love this. Can you two please read this real fast? This other comic done as well by the lovely Schmoogan. Zito.
Panic. Panic has to go first.
Stick?
We lose.
You know.
Con is dead.
Zito!
Ah, sorry, I was muted.
Here we go.
Read the line.
All right. My love life is complicated.
Don't the humans call that being a whore?
You sassy bitch.
Oh.
Here's another one.
Cool.
Hang on, it's loading for me. I only have 2 spell slots. Sorry.
Sad violin.
And here we go. Oh yes, motherfucking Japanese treats.
Oh.
back.
I fucking love Schmoogan's like transition of something good when it comes to an avian or a bird, and it goes full dodo.
So good.
I love the eyes. It's so good.
It's the eyes are very Suge.
Okay,
I
I'm just gonna leave some. I'm just gonna relieve someone of someone putting this in the chat. No, Task's name is not Tarisk. I will leave you with that. His true name is not Tarisk.
Oh, I have more spell slots than that.
I'm fucking dying. Tyrackles loves his Taiyaki. I'm fucking dying right now. From Cyber Manage. Thank you so much.
If you guys have never had it, seriously try it. It's
Oh no, I've had it. It's fucking great.
I actually haven't had a lot of.
Nutcase. I love this art.
More
I love this
nutcase art.
I love the art. Oh,
oh dear.
My boy. Oh.
That is a good boy right there.
Ty Morphington, the boy. I love him.
You think I'm beautiful?
one of my favorite characters now, Lou.
So Probate, when are we expecting you to ask someone to get a Ty Borpington emote?
I hope Probate's like.
better
I hope
question.
Probate actually likes Ty Borpington. Is like, God damn, it's a dumb fish. Like,
Better question.
He's
When
not
is
fish,
Probate
he's the
gonna
he's the greatest
cosplay?
chef in the world.
he is. He's gonna make sure you guys don't. You know, he feeds you. You know, that's the correlation there.
Yeah, he makes his own caviar. It's fresh.
What? No, does Ty Borpington now sound like Edwin?
The secret ingredient today is Turkish delight.
Oh, that's a great one of Sully. I love that. I
do need to make mention. I actually really love that very happy reaction that with the last picture with Greckles.
Hey, look at this sharp shooting boy.
There you go. I like the foot. Like, it's like the sketchiness of it too.
Yeah.
Love to see this like lined and colored. Just the pose is so dynamic, and the tail is really cool too.
Love it. It's really
Tyler Barrett.
At Bull Honkin'.
Hey.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Tyler.
Honkin' ear. I love
And
it.
of course, this should just be the email. I mean, like right here, King of Citrus is like, Ty is a beautiful fish boy.
You know what? Yes, that should be the emote.
Yeah, no, that's beautiful.
It makes me so happy. Oh my goodness, I love this character so much.
This one is great though.
Are you okay, Nidhi?
I'm dying. I can't breathe.
Oh no.
Oh Jesus Christ!
I just imagine the noise.
I'm sorry.
You like my soup?
The secret ingredient today is love.
Aww.
It's so cute. Okay, I'm okay. Oh, it's so
Citric is
his
good.
eyeball. Oh my god.
Golf claps board. I'll get to the theme at the end here. I'm gonna end with the theme.
Oh my god.
Yeah, dude, Sky Blue Shinx knows what he's doing.
Thank you so much, Gray Beast 1995.
Golf clap.
We got a lot of Ty Borpington art rolling in here. Sir Malverick, what I lack in penmanship, I make up for in art.
Oh.
I am beautiful.
His blush is bigger than his cheek.
Well, he's got like, what was it? What fish did I send?
I
Is that
don't
like a-
know.
is that
You
a
sent me
rainbow?
a fish that had. I think so.
Is that a
It's
rainbow
trout
trout?
Yeah, I think
I
it's a
think
rainbow
so.
trout of some kind. So how much is it going to cost to clean Borky's outfit? How much was the outfit? I can't
60
remember.
bucks. No, what mine was $60. I don't know what these guys.
This was
were.
like, no, it was 800. Like it
Yes.
was $1,000. You guys managed to get it down to 800. You could clean it. I mean, it's a Northlander outfit, so it's like, you know, it's
meant to get dirty in
Thank
some
you,
regard.
Smash Flash 20. Thank you so much for coming to the live stream. Best of luck at school. He can't attend any more live streams. He'll be catching the VODs though.
That's cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
All right, Tomato by Dr. Joe. Z. Yeah.
I'm just thinking, I can make you sushi, but only once.
Oh, dark.
Oh, God.
I just imagine a moment where like something's attacking the actual guild hall, all the extra characters are in the room with the Unexpectables, something's shaking the house, and he just comes in, something's fishy going on!
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Do we need to read this one?
Yeah, might as well.
Panic, you made this for me?
Hey, I'm your friend, aren't I?
5 minutes later.
Earlier.
Isn't that called being a whore?
Nod, nod.
And here's some, you got some schmoogin' good boy comic.
Yay! It's still loading. Oh, there he is. There he is. There's the precious child.
Doing that chubby break dance.
Butte.
You're doing great, sweetie. No, that was him getting beamed in the fucking face with a wooden frisbee.
He's not. He tried.
You're a beautiful man.
Oh.
Come on and slam. And welcome to the chat. Helga just
Helga fucking Chaos dunked the shit out of Borky.
Oh, God.
Right.
Oh god.
Chaos dink. Oh my god. We got Doros' death glare. Wow.
Oh, there's a really cute picture of Doros with the fish too. That honestly made my day.
Oh yeah, it was super
It was
cute.
really. You know what? I think I'm gonna actually find that because that was really cute.
I'm gonna
and
play
I
that
really
theme real
liked
fast here, which is
Oh
Greco's
yes,
theme.
please.
It. All right.
There we go.
Don't die.
All right, everyone.
It's so tasty.
That was amazing. Holy crap, Sky Blue
Oh
Shades.
my god! It like when I
holy.
heard it, it sounded like it came straight out of Tinch.
That's
I also,
legit as hell.
I also
Yeah.
want to make a quick point. It's because it says in the description. There was there was a one of the instruments when he was researching, because he said he'd never done this kind of music before, that artists would actually replicate bird calls, and that's what he was trying to pull off in the first third. And I'm just like,
Oh, that's so.
That's
so cool.
We might need to try and use that. We might need to actually try and use that at some point as we proceed
Honestly,
forward.
like midway through that song, I'm like, if I can get this into Roll20, this would be a battle theme.
Can't you upload shit into Roll20?
You can, yeah. I have not done music though, so I'd have to figure that out. But definitely, if I could get my hands on an MP3.
If we get permission from him to use it, then
yeah.
oh, can I please, can I have that as an MP3 so I can bass that in my car? There's no bass.
Yeah, we got some art from the one, the only Star Exorcist, everybody.
Oh, gross.
Hey.
She's terrible.
We got,
I love Panic.
Man, you shut up. She's awesome.
We have Fancy Boys. Fancy Boy Club.
So I secretly went around to everyone, was like, yo, you got anything to throw on this shit? Because I'll throw shit on this. and of course our lovely Snake was like, yo, I want sequins. And since he's not here, I'm going to read some secret details on this jacket that didn't end up getting drawn.
Oh, I'm here, and
okay, then
go ahead.
Do you
so,
okay?
All right, so here's what I said. I said, okay, I got it. So I'm thinking there are these like gold flakes or sequins that are just scattered randomly throughout the outfit. So when Panic hits the sunlight just right, and then it's that meme from the Emperor's New Groove. And
wow, that is a very
like,
specific thing you're going for.
And he said, "Oh, and a fucking flaming skull made of sequins on the back. Yeah, he's that guy."
Rhinestone Cowboy.
Yeah.
I specifically asked backstage to get me a dragon to slay.
I'm gonna go with the
what
next
do you
picture
mean?
she drew.
I wanted blue M&Ms. Sorry.
Look at Rivy's adorable outfit she was wearing this week.
Yeah.
Absolutely adorable. What amazing art, seriously.
Guys,
I've been like secretly planning that for. Oh my god!
I know.
I'm posting this in the Discord.
I think I had that Revy sketched up like weeks ago. like I've had that Revy sketched up for a while now.
You can't even see her.
For what now?
I will.
Nothing.
Goddamn. just like I will stab you. Oh, I forgot to point out that she's wearing the feathers that she got from the axe.
Oh yeah. Really? Go back a second.
Yeah, the phoenix feathers from the axe.
But for real though, Rivy is super duper cute, and I love her.
Okay, literally from the first time, every single time I post any art of Rivy, Connor's like immediately there with like different pictures of rings. Like one time I sent him a sketch and he like had a picture of like holding 2 rings. I'm like, where are you getting these pictures? Why do you just have them?
I'm taking them. No, those are my hands. Those are
serious?
Yeah.
Why do you just have rings on hand?
Hey, I wear rings, okay?
Oh my god.
I just love this picture of the fat pigeon be like, oh my. Cute.
Oh!
And there's the official art.
Oh,
Wait, the
pigeon's name is Coin Purse.
Yes!
Oh, yes!
It's canon. It's
Alright.
canon.
That's canon.
That's
That's
canon.
canon.
That's strong. Thank you so much,
And there's-
Probate. Oh my
And there's
God.
probate.
There's Ty Borpington, the official art for Ty Borpington. I love the outfit. I just sent you the French chef from The Little Mermaid, and
I was about to fucking say that.
I like that the fin's a little bit like French hair.
Yeah. Well, like originally he didn't have like the little fin, and I was like, you know what, not neat. Like I actually had to draw that on top of the flat image.
Oh
like,
wow.
I was just like,
I hope-
no,
we meet
this
more.
needs to be in there.
I hope we meet more Coin Purse because I love me some Coin Purse.
Yeah.
Right.
You
Coin
guys are
purse,
gonna
best
kill
girl.
him. I'm scared for Coin
Ooh,
Purse
this
right
media
now.
may contain sensitive material. Let me click view here.
I don't know if
Oh my
I
God.
actually drew that or not. That's the only thing I don't know. So
From,
hopefully you
sending
actually
my
drew
name
that.
underscore-
Bet bread.
Oh god, that risque bird, man.
Yeah.
Hang on,
Oh
let's see
yeah,
this.
actually is drawn. Noticing the potions now.
Yeah.
This is by Maya_Beth C. This is amazing. Thank you so much.
So cute. I love
Coin
it.
purse.
Oh, coin purse the pigeon. Why was it flagged as inappropriate? That's really weird.
It's a sexy.
Flag
ass
is
picture.
It's
flag is
do you
sensitive
see?
material.
Whoa, Wolfish Fang! I haven't laughed this much in years. We all need more of this. 10,000. Wow,
20,000.
20,000 bits.
20,000.
Holy crap, dude.
But do you,
Thank
do you
you.
see how that pigeon's dressed? Coin purse is asking for it.
That's coin purse.
Whoa.
Wolfish Fang has coin purse right now. All right, I think that's all we have.
Check the Discord. I just posted something from Schmoogan.
Yeah, Schwiggin.
Oh, I linked that earlier. I had that earlier, actually.
That one.
This one?
Yeah,
okay.
that was posted. All right, well, so you guys
Wolfish
next
Fang,
order.
thank you so much for that additional 5,000. Jesus Christ, thank you so much.
Oh my
man.
god, dude!
For 250,000 bits, dude. Jesus.
Thank you.
Fucking A. Holy shit, I don't know what to say. I'm flabbergasted. Sorry. Ooh. Like, everyone's been so kind with bits and subscriptions, and I want to thank everyone who's this first time actually coming here, because I know some of you are new from the stream my sister got to do with the roleplay guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed what you saw tonight, because my sister is a stellar DM, as you can see.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of DM and stuff, you guys have some Alabastian credits to allocate to your tavern.
Yes. Can you give us the list for that, please? Because
Yes, it is on Roll20. You're gonna have to pull it up. It's renovation opportunities.
Oh, very fantastic.
I've already crossed out and removed the AC credits for a chef and a kitchen. I assume that's pretty much obvious at this point.
Done and done.
What else do we have?
Oh, you'll have to take
Stage.
a look.
I require a stage.
We're going to debate the stage.
No, this is not up for debate. We
You
need a
guys
stage.
have 2,000 credits to spend after the cost of the chef and the kitchen.
2,000
What
shit.
can that get us?
I want to get a fucking quest board.
That would help you guys. That
I want
would
to get
cost...
a quest. I want to get a quest board so we can get us like just a revenue of cash flow.
All right, how much is a quest board?
A
1,500.
quest board is 1,500, but you have to pay 100 AC credits yearly to register the board.
So
it's gonna cost. It's gonna cost 600 for the quest board in total. The bathhouse is 1,500.
All right, we'll do quest board first.
That's 600 out, so that leaves you guys with 1,400 left.
I was about to say we could have hired someone.
I mean, Solly's gone, so
Yeah, we're gonna need maids and servants then.
they are 100 Alvastian credits each, which is nice. They're kind of like minimum wage workers.
I say we get 3.
3, okay?
Guys.
Well, that's
in that
me.
case
I don't know
again,
about you guys.
I just wanted to remind you guys.
I say we get 3 and then we get a guard.
We have a guard.
We have several guards. There's the
Then
four of us and Helga.
And well,
There's
that
also
and also
the owlbear.
they're also the owlbear, but we could also get another person, someone who's not going to be the trump card in our get someone out the fucking bars thing. Because wouldn't it be funnier if someone started talking shit to the guard, thinking that he could take him, and then the owlbear just pops up?
Got him.
Yeah.
So you guys want...
I say 3 maids and a guard, but that's just me.
3 whole maids and a guard. Wow.
Guards are 200 Alavastian credits.
But that's why when we get the 3 maids, that you said we had 500 left, right?
You have 1,400 left.
Oh, okay.
After the quest board, yeah.
Yeah, so then how about 2 maids, a maid, a servant, and a guard.
Maid, okay, a servant.
How much
And a
is
guard.
that stage that Panic ever so desperately wants?
The stage is... Where's the stage?
I don't think it's on here.
No, that's a custom order. You'd have to talk to Adric. I'd say
Oh,
Adric.
have fun with that.
Yeah, that's a custom piece. Means you have to talk to Adric, and you guys are the best friends right now.
Fun.
I've actually been planning that talk for a while.
He's a busy
I
boy.
say we also add some inn rooms.
We got a bar. We got a chef.
Oh wait, no, we can't. We don't.
You have to. Yeah, you have a lot of prerequisites you need for that. That's like a big kind of end game thing.
I just want to slide in for lore reasons. So Rivi, for helping you guys get Thai, Rivi wants to eat and drink for free. You guys got Thai. Can you guys imagine how much money you're gonna make off of?
She has a point.
I can't believe the
I
second
mean,
you
I
have-
wasn't gonna argue. I
the
wasn't going
second
to
you
actually
got something
argue.
that you
Yeah, I won't either.
for free.
Yeah! I mean, she's not gonna like drink you. Like, she's honestly not in town that often, so it's not like meh.
You,
know
could
what
get
we
your
really-
you could get your own messenger's roost as well for mailing.
I was about to say, you know what would be really kind of sick too to add on to this? Get a cleric. We just hire Theodore.
Oh God.
Theodore? Who the hell's
What?
Theodore?
The bird. Salvador. Sorry.
Oh, Salvador.
Just like, yo,
Theodore.
Salvador, wanna come work for us?
The only thing I work for is God. Oh, he seems
Oh,
like
that's
fun.
great. That's super good. That you'll fit in just fine.
That's cool.
Seems like you've got a bit of a cough there. Sounds fatal.
God.
Turn your
Licking his
head.
Oh.
Well, guys, I mean, I think I guess I can agree to what you wanted to do. You know, I got no strong. We got the fish, we got the. I wanted the fish man so badly to be us. You see, I had a terrible curse. Okay.
Yeah, because you guys are kind of short for everything else, so.
All right.
How much money do we have left over at this given
You
second?
have 1,000.
Okay, we got 1,000. All right.
You could just save up for something
Yeah, let's do
expensive,
that.
too.
Yeah, like a stage.
let's do that.
Like a stage.
Nah, you're funny. All right, well, that's it then. That brings you
Guys,
guys.
I want to thank all of you. Bottom of my heart again, Nadine, once again. Let's give a round of applause for my sister, the Dungeon Master, everybody.
Smells like people are slapping.
Oh, then. Now I gotta say once again, thank you so much to all the amazing artists from Shmugen to Nutcase to everyone else who submitted. Like I don't even know what to say. And Star, thank you so much. Everyone who donated bits tonight, goodness me, and let us all welcome in the newest member of the Unexpectables Guild Hall, Ty Borbington.
Woo! You're welcome.
Robert.
All right, guys, and from all of us to you guys, thank you so much for coming here, and we will see you guys next week for the next episode of the Unexpectables.
Later, guys.
Bye.
Ah.